welcome back to another Pokemon card live stream. It's me, TCC, your nightly host. How's it going, everybody? Oh my gosh, we got all these Pokemon cards and nothing to do with them. We should just open them all up. Let's see if I can get this camera nice. Another night passes by. Look at this. Holy. 2021 UFC Trading Cards Debut Edition. Find 2 autographs and 22 prisms. Ooh, 2 autographs per box on average. You know what this looks a lot like? This looks a lot like the expensive NFL box that we opened that you guys were so hyped for. But this, however, is not NFL. This is UFC. And I don't know, maybe I'll collect one of these. I'm not sure. What do you guys think of this? They're pretty expensive. Not quite as expensive as the NFL ones, but pretty close, actually. And Poo-Poo Sports Cut. What are you talking about, Alex? We want WWE cards. Well, anyways, I thought this would be fun to take a look at because we just finished, you know, learning about Logan Paul's boxing match. I don't think this is boxing. I'm pretty sure they're separate, right? They're not related, UFC and boxing. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, I mean, actually, I've watched some UFC, and it's maybe one of the few sports I enjoy watching, but I haven't watched a lot of it. I don't follow it really closely. You know, if I watch basketball, baseball, football, I get kind of bored, but I do like watching people hit each other. Maybe I have a mean streak in me, I don't know. Kamala Harris told immigrants do not come to the U.S. Sounds a lot like what Trump said. Did she really? Zen, what's up, Zen? 2 separate sports altogether. Thank you. That's what I thought, Mr. Zen like Panda. I figured one was boxing. The other one is, UFC is mixed martial arts, right? That's what it is. Mr. loves the blood sports. I do, actually. Maybe I would like sports a little more if it was more violent. UFC is MMA, mixed martial arts. That's why I thought. Mr. It makes me happy that you have branched out into sport cards. Thanks for that. No problem. And I'm out of stock on basically all my sport cards. I have another hobby box, I think, of the NFL, the real expensive packs. I think I have another one of those somewhere. Yes, I do. And then I have another Don Russ Optic, which is the cheaper, except it's not that cheap. It's still really expensive. It's like 50 bucks. So we could open those if you guys really just prefer the NFL cards. And I don't know where my basketball cards are. They're just not here. So apparently I didn't have enough to meet demand, which is something I'm always trying to avoid on this channel. So what I tend to do is when supply is running real low, I'll gently raise the price until people don't buy them as fast. But I didn't do that with the basketball cards, and poof, they're all gone. Have you gotten your jet ski? What's up, Zen Like Panda? In fact, I have. We got the jet ski about a week ago, maybe a little more than a week ago. And if you follow, actually, I think Mr. Mike's side actually uploaded a video of me on the Sea-Doo to my YouTube channel. But there's also 1 or 2 videos of that on my TikTok channel as well. If you guys haven't followed me on TikTok, I like to post over there pretty regularly. Although lately, I've just been playing games lately, so I haven't been doing much of anything. Bad, TCC. I gotta get back to work, man. Jet ski or wave runner or Sea-Doo? It is, in fact, a wave runner. It's been like 95. Hot? I hope it's okay in Missouri. Yeah, it's been warm. Actually, you know, the weather's really gorgeous, and I used to hate Missouri's hot, muggy weather. Now that I live on the side of the lake, it's actually a really good thing because this warms the water up, and then you can go swimming to cool down. You know, we were out on our deck today, and you just look around. You can see all kinds of people just out on their decks, you know, enjoying the water, and there's all these Sea-Doos and jet skis and wave runners going by, and there's people being pulled along on skis, and you know, just you could tell like a family out on a pontoon or tri-toon, I guess is what they're called now. Tri-toons, they got like a 3rd tube in the middle. Well, anyways, yeah, it's real busy out here. People, I guess people are just off on a Monday, or maybe they're on vacation, maybe they're retired. I don't know, but it's real busy out here in Lake of the Ozarks, and it's so beautiful. It's hard to describe. A big storm came in while my wife and I were out on our deck today, and it was just so beautiful. It was like there was mist coming off of the water, and it looked like there were hills, and it was hard to describe. I mean, I didn't take a picture or anything, but it was really beautiful. How's it going, guys? Mr. How was that Japanese Skyrim booster pack? What are you talking about? Skyrim? You mean Sky Ridge? I'm looking at getting a few wave runners. Yeah. You know, we have one, and my immediate feelings are, now I want a boat. Have I opened Prism Soccer? I've not done any soccer. Your TikToks are the best. It's me, Sergio. Oh my gosh. Wow, wow, wow. We should get bum fight cards. That's right. We want bum fight cards. Looking at property in Laughlin, and so I'm looking for a Wave Runner for when I get to the property. Oh, very cool. What's up, Mr. Fidel Arcos? He says, I'm back. Jack Sneddon says, it's football, not soccer, mister. Johnny says, mister, I was today years old learning that the percentage of chance of rain actually means it's 100% going to rain, but only about that percentage of the rain will be covering the city-state. Really? Very interesting. So they're saying it will rain, but only a certain chunk of the city will get rained on. That's an interesting concept. Will you be my dad? All right, but you have to call me Zaddy. Michael Sato says, I'd invest in bum fight cards. Have you seen the show, The Ozarks? Yeah, we watched it. You know, it's funny. When we watched it, and you guys, some of you guys were here, I was so mad when I watched the Ozarks series on Netflix because I felt like they portrayed Missourians wrong, if that's even a word. I felt like they portrayed us as bums and rednecks and, you know, like the thick Southern Gothic. If you guys know, that's like a Southern Gothic is a style of writing, right? And I'm like, that's not Missouri at all. You know, we have St. Louis, and I'm from St. Charles, pretty laid back. We all sound like this. We don't have the, hey, y'all, you know, we don't do any of that. But I'm out here in Lake of the Ozarks now, and it kind of is like that out here. It's actually very surprising. There's Confederate flags around. I couldn't believe it. There's just Confederate flags around. And people do sometimes talk with an accent. And there's a lot of immigrants from other states who came here to the lake. And some of them do have the Southern accent. So it's very surprising. So at first I thought the Netflix series incorrectly portrayed Missourians, but they were fairly close to what is actually like out here. It is actually kind of like that out here. So it's very different. If you're from St. Charles or St. Louis, it's very different out there than it is in Lake of the Ozarks. You really do feel like you're in sort of the redneck hillbilly hills and the Appalachias. And people, they dress different, they act different. It's a very different feeling. I wish I had money to get a UFC box. I want an Izzy hit. That's right. I don't even know what the good cards in the UFC box is. Or are, if that's the correct terminology. Ardenan says, hey, Zaddy, do you want some custom-made PSA slab stands? Free, of course. Sure. Give me a Team Rocket one, okay? I'll put my Team Rocket cards. Do I watch anime? I do not watch anime, but my wife does. And so, by default, I do too now, right? And she was rewatching Naruto. So I was watching a little bit of Naruto, but we've been playing Smite now. We've been playing video games together, so we haven't watched any anime in the last 3 days. We've been playing it up, guys, and we've been winning, so we're real good. You should watch Hentanime. What? What are you doing, stepmister? What's up, TRG? Mister, do you fart? I never fart. It's impossible for me to fart. Can I get a yee-yee? Yee-yee. Conor McGregor, the biggest hit? All right, we're after Conor McGregor. The city people in most of the suburbia have a no accent. Yeah, that's correct, Cro-Mag. So the Midwestern accent is described as what I'm doing right now, and there's just nothing to it. It just sounds very plain. But if you actually come out here to Lake of the Ozarks and start to talk to people, you will eventually start running into people who sound more like, you know, maybe a bit more Southern. Yeah, it's very interesting. Actually, this was really surprising to me. On the highway drive in to Lake of the Ozarks, there's this long highway drive. On the side of the highway at some point, there's this huge flagpole with a huge flag on it, really big flag. And it's not the American flag, it's the Confederate flag. It's right there on the side of the highway. So it really, really shocked me when I came in and saw that. We call flat American accent. Mister, thank you for the Charizard. How do I get that graded? Says Ryan Blanton. Mr. Ryan, you can send it to CGC or you can send it to PSA. Those are the two I recommend. I heard BGS just shut down and PSA has been shut down. They're supposedly opening up in July. So if you would like to send it to PSA where they grade a little lighter, then I would wait for July for PSA to open up, and you can hire me to send it off for you in a group submission. If you want to go with the CGC, they're open right now. They're tougher graders, but, you know, I kind of like that about them because if you get a good grade, like a pristine 10, your card will go for a higher premium. Who do you main on Smite? Oh, good question, God King Lunar. So I play almost exclusively Guardians. And funny enough, I play one game mode more than any other game mode. Actually, it's almost the only game mode I'll play, and it's Assault. I just play Assault. I don't know why. I've played all the other game modes, Joust, Conquest, Arena, whatever it is. I can't get enough of Assault. The randomness with the team composition always makes the game feel fresh. And it's very easy for me to obtain the Guardian because nobody ever wants to play Guardian. And I think I have about 1,200 hours of gameplay with just playing Guardians. So over time, I've gotten pretty good at them. Mister, what's your gaming setup? Oh, gosh, I could show you my gaming setup, but my wife's asleep in the other room. You know, she actually sleeps down here in the family room so that she doesn't have to be alone in the bedroom while I'm streaming. Did you read my Discord message? I did not. I haven't read any messages. I haven't done anything today except play Smite. Conquest takes forever, says Crowmag. PSA has entered all backlogged cards into the system, says Trent English. Oh, very nice. So we're 11 minutes in, and maybe some of you guys want to open up some cards tonight. I don't actually know. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and log in. My most played are Guardians, but after Tsukiyomi came out, I had to play the Moon God. Is Tsukiyomi the guy with the curved blades on his arms? He's a new god, and I haven't figured him out because I haven't played him even once. But I know there's a god that like zips around and he puts little spikes on the floor in front of him. Mister, do you have a graded Haunter? Maybe I have a graded Haunter. I think so. Mister, talk very fast. Is she still afraid of the ghosts? She is. It's crazy how many new gods they have. There's so many new gods. All right, so we're logging back in. Mister, would you suggest I grade my Dark Magician Ghost Rare if I'm sure that it will get a 9? Yes, I would still grade it because 9s still sell for premium, even though, and a premium is, it means that it sells for more than a raw card, basically. Well, anyways, when you get a 9 on a really valuable card, it's still going to sell. Typically, you'll at least sell it for the price of the raw card plus the price of the grading, but there'll still be a little bit of a premium where you profit. It's a question of, do you want to work on getting your cards graded? Do you want to wait all that time? You could sell it now as a raw card, but you will get a little more if you sell it as a graded 9. I tried messaging you a little after the stream and requested for you to do the refund. Do you have my Cynthia? Do I have your Cynthia? I think so. Yeah. Are you talking about having shipped it? Yeah, I think it's still here. That's right. You ordered live shipping, and I didn't actually ship it. So you're changing your mind, and you're thinking, I will do that refund. Well, I tell you what. Let's start out with that. Give me a minute. I see the order right here, so I'm going to go ahead and go through with the order. I'm going to go ahead and go through with refunding the order. That's what I mean by that. Issue refund. Is that okay, Kara? I just want to make sure, okay? I got my finger on the button. Don't make me do it, Kara. And since I got the pack, I'll send $8. I'm confused. What are you trying to say? Oh, okay, you're saying yes. All right, here goes. You're right. There was like a pack to open or something like that, right? Okay. So cool. We've taken care of that. You got the refund. And now let's see if somebody else wants to open some Pokies. Probably not. Who would want to open Pokemon cards? Pokemon! Look at this Dragonite, man. Dark Dragonite. Ooh, we got to do a giveaway soon. Yeah, we got to have a giveaway again. Are we supposed to be grading Eevee Heroes? You could, sure. Do you have any graded Gengars? Do I have any graded Gengars? Good question. Oops. Don't worry, they're all fine. Not here. That's a new pile that I just added to the table. I probably do. Actually, I have a first edition. I remember I'm deciding to sell my Sabrina's Gengar 9, and I'm deciding to do that because I actually have 2 of the 10s. So why do I need a 9? It's just silly. I don't need a 9. So I'm selling my PSA 9 first edition Sabrina's Gengar English. And I don't know the price on it, but I wasn't like rushing to sell it, honestly. But I'll probably eventually sell it. How much is that Blaine's Charizard? I don't know. What was his grade? I don't remember. Well, we'll have to look at that in a moment because we're going to be opening cards for... It's J. Manuel. He says 2 Eevee Heroes. Wait a second. Was that from last night? That might have been from last night. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Hold on. I'm a little confused. So there's Emiliano's order. There we go. Luis Rodriguez is first. He wants 2 Evos. 2 Evos. I just got some fresh Evos. So we got 2 Evos and 2 Shining Fates. All right, I just got more Shining Fates too. I got a lot more Shining Fates. I like Shining Fates. The Alt Art Raw cards for Eevee Heroes are selling for crazy prices. Crazy prices! Quick, get them while they're hot. Quick, quick, quick. Just another day, guys. So what's up in your lives, everyone? Anything interesting happening with you guys? Hope everyone's having a great night. Thanks, FR Gaming. I appreciate that. Umbreon VMAX Alt Art sold for like 500? Jesus. TheCardconomist, we just found out what in the world your actual Gunlance visual model affects your Wormstake range. In world, your actual visual model affects your Wormstake range. That seems like it's not a good idea. The Wormstake range, huh? That's funny. Not by much though, hopefully, right? Okay, 2 Shiny Fates, Mr. Lewis. I appreciate you coming over here and telling me that. That's very interesting. Man, Mr. Fan, I have been gaming, just not on Monster Hunter Rise. I don't know what it is. I don't want to spend time like plugging in my Nintendo and getting back into it. It's so hard to commit to a game like Monster Hunter because it's like a really information dense game. But at the same time, I think in my gut, I know that Monster Hunter World is just a better feeling game. And so it's hard to go to Rise because it does feel a little bit like a downgrade. And I was trying to be real positive about the game, but man, I just, you know, I didn't have that addictive feeling that tells you to go back and play a game. Hopefully you can get back on streaming with Elden Ring. That's right, Elden Ring, the game I'm actually extremely excited for, made by From Software. I can't wait to see if they have invasions. That's how I started my YouTube career. Dark Souls, PvP, and Dark Souls invasions. Very fun. All right, Luis Rodriguez. Morpeko. Elden Ring is just supposed to be Souls-like though, right? Made by the actual Souls team, yeah. And I really like Dark Souls. It's one of my favorite games. Fortnite has a new season. Hype! I'm worried though, if I start making videos for Elden Ring, I'm worried I'll have like a whole bunch of people will leave my channel. They'll be like, oh, he's not a Monster Hunter player anymore. But that's just how it is. Play the Minecraft Cave update. You know, my wife and I loaded our old Minecraft world to see some old stuff we built together. It was pretty nostalgic. I wonder if I could play Minecraft and not feel bored of it. You know, I probably put 3,000 hours into Minecraft by now. Here we go. Oh, first card of the night. Is it going to be Charizard? First evolutions of the night. It is Blastoise. Well, you know what? I like the Blastoise better than the Venusaur, so it's still a win. That's still a W, mister. All right, Luis Rodriguez picking up full art Blastoise. Here's Ponyta. Play Mortal Kombat 11. Oh, man, you're really killing it. You also, this is almost exactly like an earlier order. Look how nice that Mew looks. All right, that's the Hollow Mew from Mr. Luis Rodriguez. Luis, how do you get so lucky all the time? Let's see. We're looking for Charmanders and Charmeleons and Pikachus. No Pikachus. Okay. Alex says, this never happens to me. Oh, Alex, I'm so sorry, man. He gets an F in the chat because he went real deep the last, I'd say 2 days. He must have opened at least 10 packs of evolutions. And he didn't pull the Charizard. He didn't pull the full art Blastoise. It was just real unlucky. It might have been more than 10. Just a tough round, Mr. Alex. I love XY, though. Maybe we'll open a GoFundMe for Alex so that he can keep opening evolutions. So, Luis Rodriguez, you're going to be in the L box. Luis! Here's Leon. Luis Rodriguez. Ooh. Mr. Luis. Boop. Who's next? Mr. Fidel Arcos. He says 1 team up and 1 Shining Fates. All right, 1 team up. 1 Shining Fates. This is for Mr. Fidel Arcus. Arcus? No, my job pays for them. I need to get a printer, says Alex. You need to get a printer. Snip. Your job. Hustling money. Laundering money in the Ozarks? Oh my gosh, Alex. Oh. It's just the leaf blower. Ah, darn. Thought you were going to get a good one. Oops. Wow, I haven't done that in a while. Here's Dreadnought Luxray. Mr. Fidel, just 2 packs, no crazy hits. Mister, what printer do you use? I couldn't tell you that. I only tell people the printer I use when it benefits me. All right, Mr. Fidel. Here we are. A Pokemon Snap printer. Oh, man. Pokemon Fat. Manuel Garcia says 1 Sun and Moon Hidden Fates. Oh, so tonight, Hidden Fates are back. Let's go get some Hidden Fates. Mister has 6 toes on 1 foot. The 6th toe is the fattest one. Do you have any more codes, mister? Codes! Oh, I got codes all day for you, Mr. Richard. Manny says, I hope I get something good. That's right. Well, you got 1 pack, so you have a high risk of not getting something good. Just want to let you know that. See, in 4 packs, you could actually get a cold card all the way through. Not even 1 hit. But tonight is your lucky night, because you're going to pull Charizard out of this Hidden Fates pack. You ready? Let's see what you get. It looks like a cold one. Let's see. Yeah, you got the fire energy and it's off center. I'm sorry, Mr. Manuel, I'm sorry. Play Clash of Clans. All right. I'm now a Clash of Clans main. Okay, this will go in the back. Manuel Garcia with an M, right? Let's see where your bag is. Right here. All right. Get in the clan war. All right, I'm getting in the clan war. All right, I'm going to go ahead and refresh. Oh, it might be a little bit of a slow night tonight, huh? Let's see. It is Monday. Oh, it is Tuesday. No, wait, it's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday night, Tuesday morning. It is Monday. So, next up, we got Benjamin Garcia, who wants 3 tag bolts. All right, you got it, Mr. Benjamin Garcia. Would you please play Undertale? You know, my wife played Undertale. It looked pretty fun, but I think I watched her play it too much already. One of those games you don't really... It's more like a story mode game, and I don't really like those too much. Okay, first pack is cold. Second pack, oh no, it's also cold. Come on, third pack, we need a hot one. Third pack is just the Gyarados. All right, darn it. Mister, can you last 1 round with Logan Paul? I'd win against Logan Paul. And then Floyd Mayweather would be like, wow, this guy's so good. Mr. Benjamin Garcia. Actually, you know, I was scrolling through TikTok today earlier, and a video of Logan Paul, like, talking it up through the microphone came on, and he sounded so pretentious, man. I don't know. Maybe it's like, maybe you just get that way if you have that much success in life. I have no idea. All right, so Kara Nichols says, 2 Eevee Heroes, I have a bag, and this is what I owe you. This is for the pack I bought last night. You refunded me, and I wanted to give you this, so I didn't owe you. Sounds good, Kara Nichols. Let's get 2 packs of Eevee Heroes. Hey, mister, let me buy your worn socks. I thought you were going to say worm. Worn socks. How have the custom packs been going? Very well, Mr. Brian. All right, pack number 1, it's Pikachu. Pack number 2, I'm so sorry, Kara, 2 cold packs in a row. Watch the Glaceon come out on the next pack. That's the nature of Pokemon. Kara Nichols, how much are the UFC packs? They are listed right now for $162. They're expensive. They're Prism cards, okay, so you're going to get a lot of them. and it's 12 cards per pack, and the box will have 2 autographs on average, it says. Yeah, you want to see the box again? So some of you guys just joined in. Here it is. Here it is. UFC Panini Prism. It says 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. Find 2 autographs and 22 prisms per box on average. And here it is, 2021 debut edition. Ooh. So this is exactly like the NFL box we opened. These are very expensive. I don't even know what the best pulls are. I'm sure there's some pricey pulls in here if you can get the most popular players, the most popular people. Fighters? I guess that's what you'd say, fighters. Brittany Dozier says 2 Eevee Heroes. 2 Eevee Heroes. All right, you got it, Brittany. Brittany kind of sniped last time. I wonder if Brittany will snipe this time. Khabib is the best pull. Snip. I'm a Khabib. All right, here goes. Oh, that's a cold pack as well. And, oh, you got Espeon. All right. Espeon's got a third eye, man. That's great. Sniper, no sniper. Brittany. It's Brittany, bitch. Here we are, Miss Brittany. And we'll toss your Espeon in the front. Boop. Some new names. We're sacrificing ourselves so others can get hot pulls. Yeah, it kind of works that way, doesn't it? Somebody pulls cold, and one lucky person pulls hot. All right, so Ryan Blanton would like 5 Shining Fates, 5 Japanese team-ups. Also would like to get the Charizard graded. Not sure how much that costs. Okay, so Mr. Ryan sent a bunch of money. Let's figure this out. You would like to get the Charizard graded. So, Mr. Ryan, I can grade the Charizard at CGC. Is that what you're asking me to do? Ryan Blanton. Ralph. Ran. Russ. Well, where'd your bag go? Raul. You up top in the R box or something? You, in fact, are in the R box. Here we are. Congratulations on that hot pull. And let's sleeve them up. I'm a little bit jealous. So, Mr. Ryan, he'll be sent CGC Tier 2 with subgrade. Okay? He has to go this way because he's too expensive to go Tier 1. They don't allow it. Basically, if we tried to send him Tier 1, later on, they would send me a bill and they'd say, this is a Tier 2 card. I'd be like, oh. So you're scheduled to be sent out with everyone else now because I wrote your name on the card. And the next thing we're going to do is, well, we're going to find out how much you sent and how much you have left over because I think you might have overpaid. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are your Shining Fates. Whew. And he said 5 Japanese team-ups. You got it. 5 Japanese team-ups. Oops. The rest is tip for the Charizard. Oh, Ryan, thank you so much, mister. That's very generous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you know what you should do, Mr. Ryan? I don't know if you have already done this, but you should save the clip of your card getting pulled, right? So one of the fun things, there's a social fun to having your cards opened here in a live stream. You can save the timestamp and the link to the opening of your card. And if you pull something like a Charizard, go show it off to your friends or something. Be like, I open up that one. You can show it to your grandchildren. Nitro says, wow, that UFC pack costs a lot. Are the hit cards just holos or are there other specialty cards? Well, there's 2 autograph cards in the box. I imagine those are quite valuable. Okay. So Mr. Ryan said, let's go again. Let's get a Charizard. I just got TCC burned on my wrist. What? Where's Kitty? Well, she's sleeping out with my Kitty Mommy. My wife's out there, and I think that is a lot more quiet in the family room, so she'll actually be out there sleeping with her. She's coming here every now and then, but I don't think she likes to sleep in here as much because we're very loud. And now she has the option. See, in the past, she didn't really have the option, but now she has the option to sleep in the family room with my wife. John Jones autograph or George Masvidal would be awesome. Kitty doesn't attack anymore. Kitty is getting much nicer to my wife for some reason. We're actually wondering if the condo was one of the reasons why she was so mean. We're wondering if there just wasn't enough room, and so she was getting, like, angry about it or something. I don't know. Okay, pack number 2. Wow, you're doing well. More Peko and Yamask. All right, 2 packs, 3 hits. Think about that for a minute. Okay, there's your Yamask. Pack number 3. Decidueye. Ooh, you pick up the hyper rare Grimmelsnarl as well. Is it hyper rare, or do we just call it shiny? God, these cards are so good looking. I don't know what Nintendo's technology is for these cards, but it just looks so good. It's shocking how nice it looks. Probably too small, just like what every woman says about my toes. Okay, here we go. Now for your team-ups. What will your team-ups have? Pack number 1 is cold. Pack number 2 is cold. Pack number 3 is also cold. Come on, man. Here we go. That's just a trainer. And you got 2 hollows out of your 5 packs, but they were trainer hollows. That was rough, man. You did good on your Shining Fates, though. I think your pulls were really hot. Thank you, Mr. Ryan Blanton. Mr. Ryan. Why you got a little bit of a fat bag going on over here? You want to see what was in your bag again? Let's see what was in Ryan's bag. Mister, what's the price on the Alakazam slab? I would need to go look that up. We got quite a few cards. I heard them toes juicy. That's right, I got the juicy toes. Suspicious food tin. I'm very suspicious. Thank you so much, Ryan. Ryan, you got that Charizard? That's like the card to collect. Next up, we got Mr. Shane Childers. He says, I'll need a new bag, and he would like 10 Shiny Fates. All right, going deep. Thank you so much, Mr. God King Lunar. Let's see what you pull. So we got your fresh box right here. I like to show that off. These come right out of cases. I don't do anything but sealed cases. What's up, Josh? Josh Petula. Petula. Boop. Hey, Mr. Question. Will the Sun and Moon base get a price drop with the upcoming reprint? I'll buy either way. How's it going, Mr. Raphael? That's a good question. Are they reprinting the booster boxes, or are they reprinting only the ETBs? Because the ETBs, when you buy an ETB rather than a booster box, an ETB always costs a lot more. You're basically just paying for the box. These right here, you're just paying for the box. And so those are not a good way to open up Pokemon cards if you're trying to open a lot of them. So if the ETBs fall in price, the thing is, I'm still not going to buy any of them. I'm still only going to buy cases of the boxes, basically. Mister, can I do live shipping with the amount of cards I have right now? You sure can. Toss this away. Just throwing some junk. Okay. So this is for Mr. Shane Childers. Ooh. Speaking of live shipping, I got to catch up on some shipping, guys. I hope you don't mind. But we're a little behind on shipping. We're always a little bit behind. Sneep. All right, that's 4. We got 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10. What is news? How's it going, Mr. James O'Brien? All right, good luck, Mr. Shane Childers. Gossifleur. Cards or CGC submission. We have infinite desires and finite resources. Here's Nickit. All right, we've done the cold ones. These are the hot ones, obviously. Nope, that's Rowlet. Oh, man. Half the box has been cold so far. Dude, I think we just opened like 5 in a row and they were all cold. That's 5 cold packs. I have not really seen that with Shining Fates. Shining Fates is almost always hot. Wow, that's a tough round. Well, hopefully these... Bro! Is this like a... No way. Is this like a defective box? No way. Okay. It's just a very bad box. You've got Indeedee Decidueye. Holy. I thought maybe the whole box was just going to be cold packs. He just got an unlucky box, I think. Buzo, you got 1 Greedent. Oh, no. And... Oh, but thankfully, you get a lovely Eternatus V. I don't know, guys. That was still a pretty cold box. And Mr. Shane Childers, you've been opening a lot of cards with us for a long time. So we're going to have to get you a little bonus pack. I'll share some of that loss with you. So, first of all, I forgot. This is yours. You ordered 10 of them. Oh, wait. We're not going to put that away. Do I have any more up here? So, I got 2 more up here. And I'm willing to give these away to you, Mr. Shane. Let's see what happens. Wow. That was such bad luck. I think that's like maybe the worst box of Shining. No, we can't say that, though, because he got the Golden Eternatus. So think about this for a minute, guys. Think about this. I've seen boxes of Shiny Fates that have more hits, but they're just poo-poo hits. Like somebody who pulls like Indeedee, somebody who pulls, you know, like Lopunny, Chinchino. So at least he got Decidueye and he got the Golden Eternatus. Those are decent pulls. But let's see what else. So we also have Cinderace V. Yeah, and Doodoo. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Last pack. Just a Cramoran. I don't know. Maybe this round of Shiny Fates was just not meant to be. Well, I like your Golden Eternatus, and I'm sorry that the packs were kind of cold. I only have so much control over that. Now we know you can get 7 cold packs in a row. I appreciate it either way. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, now we know. Cold boxes exist. Maybe we were just getting lucky all the time. I DM'd you something important on Discord. Sounds good, Mr. Red Flare. Let's see. I don't remember who you are on Discord. Which one are you, Mr. Red Flare? Red Flare, which name do you go by on Discord? Hey, mister, what is your lowest graded card? Oh, you're Red Flare? Okay, give me a second. All right, thank you very much, mister. So let's go ahead and ship these out. Not ship these out. Let's go ahead and get these baggied up. Sweet. Yeah, at least you pull a nice Golden Eternatus. Oh, I was right in Eternatus. So this should say Shane Childers. And I'll go ahead and put this into the S box. Sweet. Let's see. Where are we? Are these all from tonight? No. That's an older load of the PayPal. All right. I'm refreshing. All right, we got more orders in. More orders means more pokies. Oh, wow. So this is actually not a regular Sabrina's Alakazam. This is a Yamabuki City Gym deck holo. And that's why there's no holographic, or that's why there's no symbol there. Yamabuki City Gym deck. Makes you wonder what the heck is going on with like the no symbol base set, you know what I mean? What is that all about? What product did that come out of? All right. I think a bug's trying to fly in my mouth. After, I think a bug tried to climb into my mouth there. After Shane Childers, we have Peter Waddington. He says, 2 Evos, please. You got it. Evolutions. I'm like the only room in the house with the lights on right now. Just went back and watched the Donruss opening from last night. I should have 2 bags now. You got 2 bags? We're going to have to find those 2 bags, mister. Robin says they changed those to no rarity symbol as of late, mister. Saw some in some groups that PSA changed the naming on recent submissions. So you're saying the Yamabuki City Gym deck Hollow will get renamed to no rarity symbol? I'm very confused. I mean, it makes more sense that this was from some kind of promotional deck because Jungle and Fossil are both older than the Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge. So this came out after Fossil, and this came out after Jungle, and yet those cards have rarity symbols on them. So it makes sense that this is a promotional card in a special sort of like pre-made deck. But you're saying that they've changed it back to no rarity? Weird. I like knowing where it actually came from. Maybe they figure it doesn't matter. I have a Gurentown Gym Arcanine, and somebody posted one in a group where it said no rarity symbol. Maybe you can just request it to say that. I don't know. Thanks again for that, Blaine's Moltres. Do you have any other affordable graded cards like that? I might. We got Reverse Hollow Beedrill. Look at this. Hey, he's really well centered. Yeah, he might have a shot at a 10. And pack number 2. Magmar. Oh, that's the best one. That's the one everyone chases after. See, he's a fire type. I'll trade you my Magmar for your Charizard. You don't want Charizard. He's silly. Poliwrath. Those are the tactics you use on a little kid to get their Charizards from them. Let's see. Growlithe, Farfetch, Porygon, Magnemite, Growlithe, Machop. All right, no other hits in here. Mr. Peter Waddington, didn't you get the good one last night? I can't remember. I think Peter got lucky in the NFL Donruss Optic break. I think you did. Philip Patrick Peter Waddington. So Peter mentions he's got 2 bags now. That's right. So we took the basketball cards and we placed them in their own special box off to the side because they're square cut cards, and we're just going to keep them separate from the Pokemons a little bit. I think it's a nice thing to do. Next up, we got Brian Kranis. What's up, Brian? He says, 1 live custom. You got it, Mr. Brian Kranis. Brian pulls up. That's a cold live custom. I'm sorry, Brian. Brian. Mr. Brian Kranis with the B. Where am I going to find Brian Kranis? Does he need a new bag? He says, I need a new bag. All right. You don't want that first edition base Charizard, Timmy. I'll trade for the Weedle. I'll give you 10 Weedles for your Charizard. That's 10 more cards than what you have. That's the kind of logic that works on little kids. This is why little kids are too young to make big decisions. Brian Kranis. Because you can talk them into most things. All right. Manuel Garcia says, 5 Sword and Shield. Wait, am I reading that right? Yeah, 5 Sword and Shield Shiny Fates. We need some more Shiny Fates. All right, I'll be right back. I might have to get a... Yeah, I'll be right back. So this will take me a minute. I gotta go to the other room to get them. All right, I'll be back. Shining Fates. breathed in funny there. Ooh. What did I do? I'm dying over here. All right, here we are. That one PSA card is Brock's Pokemon in the show. What are you talking about? Boop. Oh, these freaking Eevee VMAXs are everywhere. How much is that Alakazam, says J-Maw. He's $2. I don't know. I've never heard of a Yamabuki City Gem deck Sabrina's Alakazam, so I don't really know what it's worth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here you go. Mr. J. Manuel with the hottest pokies. Remember me from months ago? Probably law, not law. Give me moderator? Okay. Here you go. How much do you charge for a VMAX? $2. It's morphine time. I'll give you a tree fitty. There's a UFC card trading pack. Really nice. Yes. Boop. Boop. All right. Is Logan Paul in the UFC box? He is. Logan Paul's in the UFC box. All right, let's see. We got Chortle. Look at him. He's biting down on that what do they call those? Those have a funny name. I don't remember the name of the plant. Pack number 2 is Ndidi. She says, talk to the hand. You're getting canceled, mister. Oh, no. Ndidi is very educated. Pack number 3. We've got the reverse hollow Celebi. Now, I consider this a hit. However, this one is off center. So we're just going to stick it over there. Nothing too special. Wow, Rusted Shield. And pack number 4. Ducklet and Greedent. That is a rough round of Shining Fates. I wonder if the early sets of Shining Fates had a higher pull rate than the ones that they have now. Mister, hello. You're getting canceled, mister. I'm dead. How's it going, Angel Rodriguez? Welcome back. You love me, Mr. Daddy. Celebi, I'd rather eat a celery. Celebi? More like celery. Do they grade UFC? I'm sure they do. Yeah, that's a tough round. I don't know what to say. Fresh out of the box. Fresh right out of the box. Mr. Manuel Garcia, let's pop these into your bag. Just got done drinking with the friends, and now I'm back. Nice to meet you back. All right, we're refreshing. I want to see the UFC box opening, to be honest. They're called cattails. Ah, thank you. I thought they were called, like, I couldn't remember. Like, I had different names coming up in my mind, but I knew that wasn't right. Cattails. It is a funny name. Might have, oh, here we go. Gotta get some more penny sleeves. So what are you guys up to tonight, other than drinking? So we're going from bronies to bros. What? How's it going, Pokezonic? Watching me? That's a good point. Let's see what other cards we're opening tonight. All right. So we have Brian Cranis is here, then Manuel Garcia. And now we have Kevin Carrillo. Mister, can I get 2 XY Evos and 1 Super Supreme? First purchase, so new bag. You got it, Mr. Kevin. Mr. Kevin's ready to start his Pokemon career. Here we go. We got 2 Evolutions and a Supreme Rivals. Mr. Kevin. Snip. We're going to have to put you in the K-Box. Snip. All right, are you nervous? Let's see what he pulls. Any first edition PSA 9 or PSA 10 slaps? Yeah, actually, I have a few of those. People are very interested in the slabs, but I'm not very interested in pricing them all day. I'm currently doing a technology detox, which means no screens, no YouTube, nothing. Well, then what are you doing here, James? James, that sounds kind of like a contradiction. No, I'm just kidding. We're happy you're here. Here's Magikarp. Look at this Magikarp. I'm like doing the opposite of that. I'm playing video games pretty much all day right now, and I'm loving it. Surfing Pikachu. All right, he's a hit. We'll sleeve him up. Your pack just got a lot hotter. A lot hotter. Okay, Surfing Pikachu revealed himself. Now, how about these Supreme Revels? Supreme Pizzas. SS Trunks to change the future. I think he's going to change the future. That or get killed because he's not a main character. You got to be a main character to have the main character armor. Okay, and here's Charmander. Boop. This is for our friend, Mr. Kevin Carrillo. Oh my gosh, Trunks. It's Trunks. I can't believe it. Kevin Carrillo. Boop. Okay, who's next? Mr. Ryan Blanton going deep. He says 4 Champions Path and 4 Shining Fates plus live shipping. All right, you got it, mister. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's the Champions Path. These have a chance for 2 different Charizards, but he just doesn't come out very often. He's pretty scary to chase after. If you get one, it will be insanely lucky. Good luck, Ryan. Oops. Who needs a Spankies? Mike's side. Better not be handing it out in these Spankies. Champions Path, I thought we were never selling those again. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Sneep. Actually, you know what? Part of the reason I changed my mind is because some time ago, after I said, I'm never selling these again, some time ago, somebody did pull a Charizard out, and I said, oh, that's actually kind of nice. Champions Path feels as bad as an enema. Yeah, it's pretty tough. It's a tough set. We got Carvana and Incineroar. Very nice. All right. I forgot he's in here. Pack number 3 is Machamp. And pack number 4, you got a full art. Full art Cursola. Not bad, guys. 4 packs, 2 hits. The hits just aren't the Charizard. Is the line long? Not at all. Sasuke? Sasuke? Is that how I say? Is it Sasuke? Not at all. Feel free to jump in. So here we go. Here's Ruin Regis. All right. Very good. Pack number 2. Oh, man. It's like you dodged the cold packs, and now you're getting the hot packs, Mr. Ryan. Very lucky. Pack number 3 is Snom, and pack number 4 is a Yanma Luxray. All right. I wonder if Pokemon was anticipating the lack of supply for the demand, and they knew that the cards would go for a higher price online, so they included a higher pull rate. And once they get the supply of the cards up, they lower the number of hits. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking. Because, once again, that's a whole box. Because we opened 5 packs for... Mr. Manuel Garcia opened the first 5. And he opened 4 more. And in the next 4 packs, there was only a Rinragus and a Cinderace. Not even a Golden Eternatus, like what Mr. Shane Childers got in his cold box. So that was also, very interestingly, kind of a cold box. Mr. Ryan says he wants some live shipping. You got it. Mr. Paul. Who are we talking about? Boop. Okay, and we'll baggy it again, like this. So now it's nice and safe. And I'm going to go look your address up, because I think this is our first time having you shipped. I think it is. What's up, Blue Bay? All right. We'll go ahead and make you a label. Ryan Blanton. Boop. And your bag is kind of heavy. Print. But eat it, eat it, eat it. Okay, I'm setting your stuff up and it is ready to ship out. Sweet. So who's next? Mr. Very excited for my package. I might actually be PP2 VMAX. Oh no, he did not say PP2 VMAX. Mister. So let's see what's next. After Ryan Blanton, we have Mr. Shane Childers, who says, I would like 5 of the Eevee Heroes. All right, 5 Eevee Heroes for Shane Childers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeaky chair, squeaky chair. The squeakiest chair. Is LaMelo Ball here? Pull LaMelo Ball! How much are you selling the UFC packs? Well, they are listed in the description. And they're for $163 per pack. Pretty pricey. Pack number 1 is Flores. Pack number 2 is cold. Pack number 3 is Glaceon. Ooh. Oh, look, it's Glaceon. Pack number 4 is also cold. This is it. This is the hot pack. It's Zoroark! Woohoo! We did it! I'm sorry, Mr. Shane. Nothing too wild coming out of those 5 packs, Mr. Shane Childers. I'm a little bummed my box didn't get tracking. Now I have to check the mail every day, says Richard Johnson. The box that I shipped to you? You should have gotten tracking. Oh, I already have that one. So, this goes to Shane Childers. He's in the S box, but actually, I put him up top, didn't I? Can we send you complaints about mods not following rules on Discord? Yes, you can. That is a pretty normal thing to do. Most people check the mail every day. I check the mail every day. I'm excited to check the mail every day. ID Chronicle says 4 packs of Silver Lance. You got it. You missed the tracking button. Oh, I'm sorry, mister. I'm sorry. Am I going to watch E3 on Sunday? Is E3 already here? I thought they host E3 in July. Sneap. I'm very curious what they show. Elden Ring, right? Cold. Drama time. Lycanroc. Pack number 3 is Cinderace. And pack number 4. That's a cold round, Mr. ID Chronicle. It's in June, huh? It's already here. Okay. Yeah, actually, I will be watching that. I'm very interested in it. We'll probably get to see something about Halo Infinite. Hopefully. I've had no reason to buy a new Xbox. Can we send you complaints about federal tax policy? Yes, and I will actually go... I will probably agree with you. Cold packs due to no song. Silver Lance. Maybe Bethesda will say something about Elder Scrolls 6. Well, they really ought to, because they already teased it, and they said it was for the next generation of consoles. Well, they're out now, so I can't imagine that they would wait much longer than, like, either this year November or next year November, but it's probably they're going to say next year November. Okay, Tammy Lowe says 10 Eevee Heroes and 2 live customs. You keep the hollows. Oh, I like that. All right, sounds good, Miss Tammy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doesn't that look nice? 2 live customs. Pack number 1. Boop. That's Pidgey Pupitar. And pack number 2. Nita Arcanine. I'm sorry, Tammy. Nothing too wild in those live customs. All right. Time for a big hit in the Eevee Heroes, though, right? Time to sneak it up. No Vivid? Did you find your Pikachu? Ah, Vivid. Vivid Pikachu VMAX. Maybe I ought to get one of those Pikachus. I think I should. Snip. Everyone else seems to like them. Isn't that how it goes? You get the one everyone else likes. I'm not a big fan of Pikachu. He's like too mainstream, maybe. Oh, we just received an Ethereum order. 2XY for me. All right, Earth Savior. Ethereum kind of fell a little bit today. I think I heard two things. I heard in London, the police over there want the ability to freeze crypto assets to stop criminal activity. And the other thing I heard was, I think there was some sort of interview with Donald Trump, and they asked him what he thought of crypto, and he said he didn't like it. He said it should be regulated more. All right, here goes. Oh, Tammy, pulling the Leafeon. Congratulations, Tammy. That's the secret rare. All right. Don't make me have to bite you. Bark, 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 bark. Trumpy. I pulled a Rainbow Pikachu VMAX out of his Amazenta ETB about a week ago. What? No, you didn't. Cold. Wow, lots of cold packs. Cold. Oh, that's Raichu, but that's a holo. Here we go. Umbreon VMAX. Don't make me VMAX. Ah! Very nice. Cold. And Leafeon V. Boop. Oh, 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 oh. Bad. Also, Eldegoss. But that's a holo. Okay, thank you so much, Tammy. You walk away with the secret rare from the box. I think that's pretty good. And Tammy is in the T box, right? Do you need a new bag? I have a bag. Crypto went down off the back of the news. The U.S. got back the ransom money from the pipeline hack. It got back the money? Hold on. Crypto went down off the back of the news. The U.S. got back the ransom money from the pipeline hack. Really? Mister, what card are you most wanting? Oh, the card of my heart's desire? Probably a higher grade on a first edition base set Charizard. You know, if I had infinite money, I'd probably have a 10 first edition base set Charizard. But all I have is a 6. I opened my first XY Evo today. I got it out of a Pokeball 10. Garbo cards, though. Oh, mister. Oh, mister. Yeah, they got it back. They know who owns every Bitcoin now. Really? It's because Bitcoin is the government's coin. It says Earth Savior. Very interesting. Next up, we've got Sergio Espinoza. He says 1 XY Evos. Ooh, you want the XY Evos. You got it. Mr. Earth Savior, you'll go on our next refresh, okay? This is for Mr. Sergio. Good luck, Sergio. So they were able to find out who had it and get it back, or were they just able to get it back, undo a transaction? Caterpie, he's so off center. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Sergio, now you're part of Caterpie gang. And let's see. No other hits in there. This is why Zcash is the future, has a transparent wallet everyone can see, but also a completely private one. Yeah, I thought that the big selling point of Bitcoin is that the government can't track you. I thought that was one of the big selling points. And I guess I'm just bringing that up because I actually decided at some point there's probably no way to truly enforce that without your own military. You know what I mean? Some government's always going to find a way to track it. They're going to say, stick them up. Sean Leon says, hey, how's it going? May I have one live custom booster? Keep up the great work. I have a bag up top. You got a bag up top. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Mr. Sean Leon. Too large. Congratulations, Mr. Sean. You're going in the large. Ooh, there's a lot of cards hanging. Okay, so the large is currently at 15. This will bring it up to 17. Bitcoin isn't as private as it seems. Bitcoin really sucks compared to other cryptos out there. It's like the first edition of modern full art. Sean Leon. Okay, and we'll get the other one as well. Stealing gasoline is low. What's low? What is he talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. When you can't choose CGC or cards and you're just left with cold. What? Oh, I see what you're saying. Or do I? Joshua Maldonado. I think that's a new name, right? He says, 1 custom booster. Also, would you accept 100 for the Alakazam? Well, hold on. I haven't done any research on the Alakazam. I would have to research him because I don't know how rare the Yamabuki City Gym deck Hollow Alakazam is. I'm betting that he's harder to find than the other version, the regular version. But let's start with your live custom booster. All right, Mr. Josh, you ready? Get a yawn out of the way. I got like 5 hours of sleep yesterday. Oh man, what's wrong with me? I don't know why I don't just get better sleep sometimes. Sometimes I really do just stay up as late as I can. I still don't understand how they shut down a pipe with computers. Everything runs on computers, mister. So, Mr. Joshua, new bag? Mister, why do you stream so late? I stream so late so that you have to stay up with me. Mister, what do you do during the day? Sleep. Mr. Joshua Maldonado. Actually, there is a reason why. It's because my wife goes to sleep at 12, roughly 11 or 12. And so she and I try to spend time together. And I tend to have a better stream at night. I like streaming at night, I think. I wish she went to, if my wife went to bed a little earlier, we wouldn't have to stay up so late. Josh, I'm going to create a new bag for you. Maldonado. Everything is controlled by computers. It's true. And the kind of attack they did on that pipeline is a very common type of attack. It's an attack where you focus on some sort of, maybe it could be a school, maybe it could be like a hospital, it could be a library, and they don't really hire a bunch of security, defense in order to protect themselves because they're not in the business of software. And so they get targeted by these guys, and then they say, you know what, instead of trying to fix the problem for a lot of money, you could just pay us and we'll undo the damage. We'll let your computer go. And they end up paying the ransom because it's actually cheaper than hiring somebody to combat them. All right, I'm going to go ahead and refresh. Let's see what's next. Whoa. We getting some big orders tonight? Looks like we might be getting some big orders. Mister, what's your most expensive card? I have a PSA 10 Charizard from Neo Destiny, and it's the Shining Charizard, and I have him graded 10, and it just looks really nice, and it's a pretty expensive card. I think he sold for like $20,000 one time, didn't he? But he didn't keep that price. He's been going down. $20,000 is a lot of money. Okay, so after Joshua Maldonado, we have Mike's side. He says 2 Eevee Heroes and 1 pre-grade. You got it. Earth Saviors. You're right. I'm so sorry, Earth Savior. Let me take care of that. All it takes is 1 emergency signal to lock everything down. What? That's cold. And Mike's side, you got 2 cold packs. I'm so sorry, mister. With an M. You're going to be here. All right, so he asked for a pre-grade, right? Time for a pre-grade. A pre-grade is when I take the cards in your bag and I evaluate them for grading. So we're going to go pretty fast because you got a lot of cards, okay? So I like this one. Those are hollows. Oh, I see. That's the Entei hollow. Give me a minute. Entei's a little thinner on the left. You know, I almost want to say that corner looks a little thin. That's hollow. That's thin on the left. So these are all damaged cards, right? I think they are. We'll just set those down. Glaceon. You know, Glaceon looks good. We don't care about Swampert. Pikachu. For the most part, the pipe is just a round piece of metal with no computers. I'll give you a round piece of metal. Wait, what? I like your Pikachu. Bulbasaur's thin on the bottom. Well, this could take a while, guys. Get comfortable. This is a little bit thin on the bottom. It's really hard to tell, but this is a little thin on the left. Would I send those common uncommon cards in? I think I would. I mean, I have been sending them in. We have some in this return, don't we? Okay, this is Stoutland. He's fat on the bottom. Ooh, Lieutenant Surge's Magnemite. He's fat on the right. Flygon, thin on the top. Sticker Pikachu. Was there something wrong with the Sticker Pikachu? A little bit of residue on the back there. Would I send him in? I probably would. This has got that squiggly white line on it. Still a nice card. Hollow Ash Ketchum. Okay, and then you got a bunch of square cut Topps cards. And the truth is, I would probably consider grading those. If you want to look at any particular one more, let's see which ones you had. So, Coughing Krabby, the Ghost of Maiden Peak, Electrode, Pikachu I Choose You, and Rhydon. Yeah, these are all pretty nice. I'm not noticing any large defects on them. If I recall, it was really just the hollow that was stuck. Okay, here's Pikachu. He does look a bit thinner on the side. Yeah, he's a bit off center. He's got white dot. Okay, cool. So we can just say no to that. Dreadnought. He's going to be thin on the right. Some hollows. Bulbasaur. Must have a Pikachu behind him. He looks pretty solid. I like him. This is looking thin on the bottom. I mean, that kind of looks like a white dot, doesn't it? Hard to say with this one. Yeah, I don't like the corners on it. They're not very round. This one's thin on the right, thick on the left. I like this Torchic. This looks good. Yeah. Oh, yep. Nope. That's just the penny sleeve itself. All right, that looks good. The Squirtle. He looks good. Scorbunny. Oh, Mr. Mike's side. You just have so many cards to go through. Here, let's toss these hollows down. Let's figure out which cards are hollows. You need your corners round, mister. That's true, but I've seen many cards slip through as PSA 10s that have non-rounded corners. So it's not always a requirement to get a 10 at PSA anyways. I mean, a lot of these McDonald's cards are looking nice. Yeah, it just looks like a nice card. Oshawott, thin on the left. Thin on the left. Thin on the left. Spoke too soon, huh? Checking for a print line. Yep, that one looks clean. Cyndaquil looks good. Thin on the left. Thin on the left. Thin on the left. Thin on the right. Thin on the right. Thin on the right. All right. Square corner. Yeah, that looks good. I think that has a shot. Here's your Charmander. Thin on the right. Sorry, man. Finish line. Oh, man, I don't know. Maybe thin on the top, actually. Farfetch'd. He's got the squiggly lines. We're almost done, guys. I can explain the pony card. Oh, Gengar. Let's take a quick look at Gengar, huh? Oh, good. That's just residue. Cool. Send that Gengar off. That's a good one. Now, I don't know, though. What about this corner? You know, oh, it's just got a little curvy corner right there. I wonder if they would take that off. I mean, it doesn't look like it's been bumped or damaged or anything. It was probably just that way from being cut that way. I would still send him off. I'd give him a try. If he comes back 9, I'd try to sell him for the cost of the grading, right? So, you know, maybe a little more than the cost of the grading because it is a Gengar. All right, this Espeon Deoxys looks real clean. Yep. What's up, Jacob K? This guy's thin on the left and maybe a little thin on the top. Okay, Mr. Mike Side, thanks for hiring me to do a pre-grade on your bag. You got lots and lots of cards in here. Some of these cards that are in the 9 pile, probably I would still send off. I mean, there's a lot. You just got a lot of cards, Mike Side. You must have opened a lot of cards. Look at this Magnemite. That's so cool. You got some nice vintage. Yeah, Ash Ketchum there. Pikachu Hollow. Yeah, you just got lots and lots of stuff. And then in your 10s pile, you got, I mean, send this off. I would send the Gengar off. Cyndaquil's pretty good. Squirtle, Torchic, Bulbasaur, those are all good. You could honestly send any of these Topps cards if you wanted. You picked up an Umbreon VMAX, I'd probably send that off. So you got quite a few cards, Mr. Mike Side. I know you hate top loaders, but I think they're the best option for cards with pointy corners. That's true, mister. Well, let me show you something, okay? Let me tell you something. So here we have a penny sleeve. And what you notice on the penny sleeve is that you will have to push this in before it can actually hurt the corner of the card itself. So the actual penny sleeve does offer some resistance. And then on top of that, you have the actual the plastic bag that goes around it as well. So for these to get hurt, what would have to happen is I'd have to apply enough pressure to the card to damage it. There we go. And I just don't handle the cards that way. I handle the cards one way. The cards come up and they go down, and that's it. Okay, let's see what's next. Mr. Ryan, he says 5 Battle Styles, 5 Shining Fates, and 5 Silver Lance. Wow, that's a big order. Wait, didn't he ask for live shipping? I think he asked for live shipping. Let's get it, mister. He decided we're going to open up a few more Pokies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He wants 5 Shining Fates. Do we have 5 Shining Fates? We got 1 Shining Fates. Let's get 4 more Shining Fates. And you know what? I'm going to have to stand up. All right, give me a minute. It's definitely something to think about, Mr. Eddie Petty. All right, here we are. Great. Let's get more Shining Fates out. And pull another Charizard? I'm going to pull a Charizard. So much stuff, man. Empty box. Now, he also wanted 5 Silver Lance. All right. 4 of them. I'm going to need more Silver Lance. Mister, what's the apartment haunted? The apartment? What apartment? What apartment? Quick, tell me. I heard weird noises sometimes in the stream. Oh, well, that's the haunting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, excellent. This is for our friend, Mr. Ryan Blanton, who really likes opening Pokemon cards. Silver Lance, Silver Lance. I can't sing that every time. It's too much singing. All right, good luck. Snip. 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5. We'll start out with the Shining Fates. We'll see what they contain. And I think you've opened enough Shining Fates to get an Eevee, so let's get you that Eevee VMAX. Pack number... Oh! That's where all the hot cards were. They were in this pack. Look at this guy pulling double hyper rares. He's got Lapras VMAX. This is one of the more popular cards in the set. Definitely a top 5 card in the Shining Fates collection. Pack number 2, Indeedee. Pack number 3. Oh man, he's pulling Gym Trainer. She's got the cool down eyes. She's going, that was good sex. All right. Pack number 4. Amazing Rare Reshiram. What are you doing, mister? And Shinx. All right, Shinx. All the hot packs. He got lots of hot packs, that's true. So, Mr. Ryan, we're also going to open up your battle styles. Do you play Bloom Tower? I play Minecraft. That the Alcremie? Once upon a time, XY Evo was, I think, 5 for 25. Yes, that's right. Shinx is a hot mister. Shinx! Shinx is the real good pull here. Good luck! Let's see. Here is a Bruno. Long list tonight? I don't think so. There might be a few orders for us to work through right now, but there's not too many people watching, just 160 people. And I've been going pretty fast, so a lot of orders have already been taken care of. Urshifu could be a very slow night, in fact. In other words, what I'm saying is there might not be a very large line. Big Goozer says, sweet. Goozer. If I can guess, it will give me a free Pokemon card. All right, time to get a free Pokemon card for Mr. Trash Cans. Would you play the Pokemon Arceus game on the TheCardconomist? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Here's Cinderace. Here's Volcanion. He's going to use double Super Volcanion Blast. You guys want to watch me play some Smite sometime? Maybe I'll play some Smite. My wife and I have been playing tons of Smite. Calyrex, it's Brony Rex. All right, excellent. You got the Brony Rex. Toss. It's Derek Clayton. You guessed my true name. It was Rumpelstiltskin. Now I'm going to give you all the free Pokemons. Do you think Arceus will change stuff? I think Arceus will be the worst game of 2020. All right, so Mr. Ryan, you actually got a bag for me to ship already. It's over here. You're going to get all the free Pokemon. All right. Boop. Me. Oh, man, time to hand out all the free ones. Can I be cheeky and order a shiny V-Pack? Yeah, go ahead, Jack Gray. You can be cheeky and order a shiny V-Pack. Why not? Just for you, Jack. You know what? We didn't open these 2 packs of Evo for Mr. Earth Savior. Let's get those 2 packs of Evo for Earth Savior. Earth Savior, thank you for patiently waiting. You know what they say. A watched pot never put all of its chickens in the same basket on a Monday. Sneep. It's interesting if Pokemon were to continue onward as a true open world game. I don't know what to expect. I thought that Pokemon Sword and Shield was not that good. And that's just me being honest. And so I'm hoping that Pokemon Arceus is really good. I mean, obviously, Sword and Shield sold a lot of copies. But I played it, and I just wasn't having that much fun. I was like, this is not challenging enough. It's for kids, not for adults. My thoughts on Arceus is it needs to be tough for adults. You're right. Sword and Shield wasn't too good. Yeah, it was short. The cutscenes were awkward. The animations of the characters walking, like the characters would turn like this. They go turn, 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 and then they'd walk. And then they'd turn, 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 and then they'd walk. You know, it was so unnatural. It was obvious that they were doing like the least amount of effort on any animating at all. You know what I mean? Woo. So that's for Mr. Earth Savior. No Charizard in there this time. I think you're in the overflow. I think you're in one of these overflows. Joseph Giron, Bradley Poland, Jonas, Raphael, Cameron Byron. How about this one? R. Marquez, Ramiro. Dude, Ramiro's bag is way too large. He can't have that large of a bag. Earth Savior, are you not over here? I thought you were over here, Mr. Earth Savior. Buffalo. Maybe the E-Box up top. Guess that's possible. We've got Dustin Day, Dustin Carpio, Damon, Dontrell, Daniel, Finnegan, Drake. Over here maybe? Earth Savior, do we need a new bag for you? I don't actually remember. Esteban, Edgar. R. Marquez. Yakov. That's nothing. Def Overflow Mister. I thought you were on the overflow on the left, but I don't see your bag there. So weird. Earth Savior, huh? Well, let's keep looking. Just trying to remember, if I can just close my eyes and remember where it's at. Alan Tan, man, Alan Tan's been here for a while. Alan Tan, he needs to come get his pokies. Evan Shea. David Correa. Man, where are you? Michael Cusick, Luke Charlton. Oh, son of a bitch. I have a new box, and I put you in that new box. I'm so dumb, dude. All right, I found you, Earth Savior. It's a new box. You want to see it? Here it is. It's that empty one right there. You were right there the whole time. Dude, I'm dying. Too many boxes. Too many overflow boxes for all these overflow bags. Yeah, everything changed on this channel. Did you guys know, for those of you who are watching who are still fairly new, in the past, you did not keep your holographic rares. All holographic rares were treated as bulk. And I can tell you right now, the table could hold everyone's bags way easier because of that. Most bags are like half full from the holos and the reverse holos, and the other half are the actual hits. But, you know, I started including the holos because I myself realized every now and then there's a holo you want to grade, you know what I mean? Not often, but every now and then. Okay, we got Kevin Carrillo is next. He wants 5 XY Evos. Mr. Kevin. Mr. Kevin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. XY Evo continues to be one of the most sought-after Pokemon boosters. He also wants a team-up. Okay. And 1 Shining Fates. Shining Fates. The one with the Charizard in it, right? Woo. All right. Big orders tonight, huh? Snip. Evos. XY Evos. Snip. We're also going to get a little sneep in here. Sneep. Maybe a clause of your discretion if it's valuable or not. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Sometimes I read your conversations, and obviously I've stumbled into something. Okay, pack number 1. Growlithe. You got Growlithe and Slowpoke. Wow, you're Slowpoke wealthy. Any UFC packs sell yet, mister? Not yet, Mr. James Gower. They just arrived, and UFC is really a lot more, let's say, niche than basketball or NFL. You know what I mean? So I would say it's more of an emerging, probably more of an emerging thing to collect, but you know, I don't see it going anywhere. So I think it'd be very interesting to start collecting UFC, and maybe it'd be a, you know, if UFC continued on as an extremely popular sport with very large audiences, over time, some of these, let's say, older UFC cards you opened in 2021 might become pretty valuable. Let's see, we got Ninetales. I don't know much about the UFC, how long it's been going on. Like, I've known about boxing. Boxing's been around for a very long time. Oh, Fire Energy. I don't think UFC is super old. Wow, that's a really clean Fire Energy. That might be a 10. Let's go ahead and see what you get out of your common uncommons. You got Charmander, Pikachu, Arcanine. He's pretty cool. UFC was established in 1995. Okay, cool. Okay, so it is a little bit old already. Here Comes Team Rocket is a secret rare. Surfing Pikachu secret rare. All right. And another, oh, and another Pikachu. Don't want to drop it. Boop. So these are just common uncommons. You could try to grade them. I've seen a 10 Pikachu go for like 40, 50 bucks. Definitely look at it with the microscope before sending it off, because you don't want to grade a Pikachu non-hollow that won't come back 10, you know what I mean? It's got to come back 10. Here comes Team Rocket. Okay, next up, the Team Up pack, and you pull Electrode. That's very nice. And the Shining... Oh, man. What a loaded box. This is the same box, guys. The same box that Mr. Ryan Blanton was opening, and it's another double pack. Jesus. Dude, that was the box to open. He should have ordered all 10 of those packs. He was going to pick up an Eternatus if he just went a little deeper. Wow. It's kind of crazy because Mr. Shane Childers just opened a box, and it was dramatically cold, actually. Wow. I guess it's just a random thing, just like it's meant to be, right? It's meant to be random. You're not supposed to be able to predict your pulls. Congratulations to Kevin Carilla. And Kevin just started opening, so here's his bag, and you did pretty well with that opening. The Shining Fates especially. I mean, you ordered 1 pack. You're ahead on the Shining Fates. Thank you so much, Mr. Kevin. Next up, we got Manuel Garcia, and I can guess what you want. A Hidden Fates. 1 Hidden Fates for Manuel Garcia. Tonight, we have Hidden Fates. Sneak. Oh, that's such a great pull. Shiny Charmander. Ooh. I just had some of these come back from, was it CGC? And one of them's already sold. Charmander Hollow. What's the difference between UFC and WWE? WWE is the wrestling, which is more like wrestling entertainment. It's not real wrestling, right? And then UFC, which is actual fighting, and that's mixed martial arts, where they really do beat the crap out of each other. Manuel Garcia. Man, I saw that video of the guy kicking the other guy, and his leg just folds like the bone breaks. Whew. That's pretty exciting. Hopefully he's a millionaire now from his, I don't know how much they get paid to be in a fight, but hopefully well is all I'm saying. Hopefully you break your leg like that, then you can buy a house with money. Mr. Go type UFC Prison Auto on eBay and show people what comes up, says James Gower. I think I will. That's a good idea. So we'll do research on that soon. James O says, don't they do entertaining things in UFC too? Oh, good question. I don't know. Jam Bobby says UFC is real and WWE is not real fighting. I kind of agree with that. I've seen some WWE clips and it looks very staged. Rafael Aguilera, oh, he's got a really big order. He says he wants Sun and Moon, 5 Sun and Moon. Okay, 5 Sun and Moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Sun and Moon. Mr. Raphael, welcome back. He wants 3 live customs. Okay, 3 live customs. Ooh, good luck. Pack number 1, Spiritomb. Pack number 2, oh, PSA 5, number 20. And pack number 3, which is a holo card as well. So let's see what PSA 5, number 20 is. I'm curious. Oh, a very cool one. Okay, I'll put this back. So, you pull Dark Tyranitar from the Team Rocket Returns collection. Look at that. Look at that. TRR for Team Rocket Returns. Cosmos, Jesse TD. That must mean like the Jesse deck or something like that. Jesse James. Who is Rey Mysterio? I don't know. Yeah, this is really cool. So this is from 2004. And the Team Rocket Return set was released after Skyridge, right? Who remembers Skyridge? So I didn't collect Skyridge. However, Skyridge is the last set printed by WotC, Wizard of the Coast. They're the company that makes Magic, right? Before they lost the right to print Pokemon cards. So then Nintendo, the Pokemon company, they started printing their own cards. And they released the EX series. And the Rocket Returns was one of the booster box sets from the EX series. And so this is a mainstream set, and it's extremely rare because they didn't print a lot of it. And they should have, because it's an awesome set. Rafael Aguilera. I recently missed a Rocket Suicune that went for almost nothing in auction. Probably because people don't even know what it is. I wish I had bid on it, but I didn't. Bro, starting to trigger me. You guys are watching martial arts, not UFC. UFC is just a promotional company. Ree! I'm just teasing it. Dark Tyranitar, he goes over here. He says, submit Palkia and Umbreon with subgrades. Woo! That's a big order, huh? Bradley Poland. Ah, here we are, Raphael. You got so many cards you can submit, man. Palkia and Umbreon. You have an Umbreon? Oh, yes you do. And Palkia. Oh my gosh. Raphael's got the little hot bag right here. And maybe it'll get a little bit hotter with these Sun and Moon boosters. You staged until the Undertaker hits you with the tombstone. Oh, it's staged. I see. The competition in WWE isn't real. It's not real wrestling. Oh, right. You generally donate your holos. If you want to keep them, let me know. I will go ahead and move them off to the holo pile real fast. Okay. That Umbreon kills me. On all the cards I pull from Face Collide, the Umbreon gets a white spot. Actually, did you know that's common for the XY era? It's hard to get PSA 10s on XY era cards because they were not printed very well. So, yeah, if you find a 10 of it, hold on to it. I think I had a 10 and I think I sold it. I think I gave mine up. I shouldn't have. Sneep. And sneep. Sweet. Listen to that music, man. Here goes pack number 1. We got Torracat, pack number 2. Golbat Muck, pack number 3. Cutiefly, sound like PewDiePie, pack number 4. Hypno, oh man, you're just sweeping. And pack number, oh, so sorry, Raphael. That was a sweep. Not even one hot card came out of there. So it is a good thing you picked up that Dark Tyranitar vintage. Let's go ahead and get these 2 cards of yours sleeved up and ready to ship. Whew. That is a below average pull rate. Why would anyone watch WWE? That is a good question, James. Somebody likes it. Maybe it's really exhilarating to go to like the actual shows. I don't know. I mean, why do people watch like monster truck driving? It's just a truck. Is that music from Paladin's Quest? Oh, look, Paladin's Quest, Super Nintendo. In fact, it is, Mr. Raphael Aguilera. I think I was reading about how the people who are in WWE, even though it is staged, they would actually get pretty severely injured, and there was like no health insurance for the people, the actors. So let's see. With subgrades, you got it. What's a waster I would turn off? What? Mister, do you have another optic cello box? Your luck has been crazy. My luck has been crazy. Are you saying because we pulled good cards out of the boxes that we did open? Yeah, I do have another optic box. Okay, so Mr. Raphael, I'll go ahead and toss this up here. Sweet. My poo-poo has been lucky. No blood. Oh my God. The Rock, John Cena, and Dave Bautista are in movies now. It's shoes. It's acting. What? All of the sports cards you have opened have been bangers. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for letting us know that, because I don't know everything about the hit cards in these sport cards. Narek says WWE is also for old men who like watching the women fight. Oh, old and young men, then, you mean? Next up, we got David Medalia. He says 5 Eevee, 3 live customs, and live shipping. 5 Eevees. You mean like the Eevee Heroes? You got it. Now I'm scared for you for the live customs, because we just pulled that beautiful card out. Nugent says bra and panty match. The outcomes are staged. All right, let's see. I just want to see the girls fight. All right, there we go. Do you have any 2021 Panini UFC Prism Israel Adesanya? What? Mister, do you have any PSA Japanese Neo 1 cards for sale? Says Jacob K. I don't know if I have any Neo 1 cards for sale. I might have 1 or 2 of those somewhere, but I wouldn't know where. Can you make another optic box break? I sure can. Okay, so David Medalia, let's start with your Eevee Heroes. Make sure this all adds up. Okay. Sneep. World Wrestling Federation v World versus World Wrestling Entertainment. It's not real wrestling. I give up on trying to find Panini Prism. Panini is an Italian sandwich. That's true. Let's see. We got Zoroark. Ooh, Zoroark. Pack number 2. It's Marshadow. Pack number 3. Grimmel Snarl. Oh, that's not looking good, mister. 3 hollows, huh? That's cold. And 4 hollows. Woo! Those are some cold Eevee Heroes. Now I'm scared for you, Mr. David Medalia. I wish these cards weren't so expensive, because, let's see. That's going to be Frostlass, pack number 2. Oh, thank God. What do we got? PSA 9, number 101. And Thievel. I was scared that you were going to go home empty-handed, David, and you were going to pay for it, too. Like, not a small amount, either. Just keep in mind, David, I want to mention to you that this could have gone the other way. You might not have pulled that out of the live customs, and you would have spent all that money and just gotten this, okay? So I want you to understand how risky it is to open these sometimes, okay? Especially the live customs, because those are very expensive. And the pulls are not like, you know what I mean? You're not guaranteed a pull, and you can spend a lot of money on those very fast. Whew, but I can sigh a sigh of relief. Electrode, that's Jungle Electrode Vintage, mister. All right. So your best outcome would have been as if you'd pulled the secret rare of the Eevee Heroes and this Electrode together. Then you would have been pokey wealthy. David Medallia. Now, he also wants live shipping. Yeah, you know, if you hadn't have pulled this, if there had been a long line of cold packs in the live custom booster box, I'd have just been shaking my head and feeling bad for you because you would have just lost all that money. All right, David, it's kind of interesting. It's the live custom boosters. You know, they're so risky, guys. Be careful and understand what you're buying because you can buy into that box and you can lose a lot of money very fast. But this time it ended out happy. Let's find your bag. Derek Withrow, Dave. Is this it? Nope, that's Darwin. David Muller. Dark Knight. Dustin. Diego. So what has the W got to do with what? What are you guys talking about? Maybe you're up top. Lost, I think you mean investing. That's right. Damon Sims, Dontrell, Daniel, David Medallia. Did you actually have a bag for me to ship? He says 5 EV, 3 live customs, and live shipping. Mr. David Medallia, are you watching? Can you give me more information about what you need shipped? Floyd made an appearance on WWE and broke his Big Show's nose. Broke the Big Show's nose. Pandas, the WWE is about saving pandas. It ain't working. Kyogre King says yes. Do you have a Wheezing Hollow from Expeditions for sale? I don't know if I do. Oh, just get that yawn done. Oh. He says, I had a bag. Could you tell me how large of a bag it was? Was it like a big bag? Did it have, was it like from the NFL box breaks we've just done? Give me some information about it. How's it going, Sprite? Well, I tell you what, while we're waiting for him to answer, there's a little bit of a delay. While we wait for him to answer, let's look around. Raphael, Cameron, Jonas, Bradley asked for free shipping last week, I think, though. Oh, you did? Did I send you a message on Discord saying that you were shipped out? Because maybe you were shipped out. Guess we'll check up top again real fast. Here's Dust. Oh, well, we already... Yeah, we just checked the top. He's definitely not in the top. Let's see. Let me try removing some of the bags from here. It's so full. Okay. Darwin, David Muller, Dustin, Diego, Francis, Dylan, DJM, Dillo, Dominic, Devin Augustin, Derek, Felix. You're definitely not behind these guys, right? Damon Smallwood. Where did Damon Smallwood go? Boop. All right, so I didn't see you in there. I guess what I'll do, since you're answering very slow, let me go to history and see if you're shipped out recently. Oh man, but it's going to take forever to load. Okay, while it's loading, let me look over here as well. We've got Jeremy Connell. Here we are, David Medallia. Found you. We're good. You were in the overflow. We just got too many overflow spots. You know, what I really need, guys, I need like another shelf. That's what I really need. I need a shelf that sits right next to this table. And I need to have like an organized, alphabetically organized overflow location. For bags that are really large and they don't really fit on the table anymore, I need something just like that. Okay, David, we got your stuff. Let's see if David said he had anything other than this. Actually, let me open up this link. And let's see if we've ever shipped you before. David Medallia, we have shipped you before. All right. And we'll go ahead and print another label then. It's so easy. The music is so calming. I like this music too. I will buy you a shelf, but it's only for Digimons. Oh, okay. Hard pass, mister. I'm just kidding. Okay, Mr. David, you're ready to go. After the stream's over, I'll just box you up. James says there's a John Jones card that sold for $5,500, and it was one of those Pacino? What? Pacinos? Oh man. Why am I yawning so much tonight? I'm just underslept, guys. Gonna have to go to bed more. Is Logan Paul going to the UFC? He better be, so he can get his booty cheeks wrecked. All right, after David Medallia, we have Sergio Espinoza. He says 3 Eevee Heroes. Booster packs, please. You got it. 3 Eevee Heroes. Are you tired from what? I'm tired from all the bullshit. Sneep. I'm just kidding. So, pack number 1 is cold. Pack number 2... Oh, pulling Sylveon, I see. Why she look so fierce, man? She's all in pink. And pack number 3. Ah, Floor Jazz. It's Floor Jazz. So nice. Congratulations, Mr. Sergio. That was definitely hotter than last time. Hey, new member. It's Manny G. By the way, guys, if you want to become a member, I believe it's $2 a month, so not really that much. And it gives you access to all the emojis, right? We have a bunch of exclusive emojis. And it puts a little Pokeball next to your name. It's just a fun thing. And it's sort of like, you know, just a way to show off that you're part of this community. So there's probably a membership button somewhere on your screen. You're on your cell phone. If you can't find it, there's a link to the memberships in the description of the live stream, okay? And by the way, if we get a lot more members, I'm allowed to add more emojis. So we're allowed to have even more goofy emojis. Next up, we got Joshua Maldonado. He says, 2 shiny fates. Would you mind showing some affordable graded cards? If not, I understand. Sure. Let's do a rotation on the these cards real fast. I notice you guys have. It's kind of interesting. You know, people don't want to grade cards that are too cheap. But the funny thing is, people are a lot more likely to buy a card if it's the cheaper card. So when you get something like this, Mallow and Lana 10, it's got this big price tag of $265, and that actually scares a lot of people off. They go, wow, I don't have $265 laying around. Pack number 2. You did it! You got the shiny Swanna. Whack. Wait, do swans quack? What noise do swans make? I don't know why I sleeved that Nick It Up. It's literally just a holo card. Okay, Mr. Joshua. Joshua Maldonado. Whew. After Joshua, oh, he said, can you show off some affordable PSA cards? Let's do a rotation. How about this? Fossil Slowpoke. He's pretty cute. I'm willing to bet that this Venomoth is not too expensive. All right, so this Shining Celebi graded 8, and I can already see that it's $100. I'm going to bet this Viper is one of the cheaper cards as well. Okay, guys, let me update the prices on all of these. So first of all, we already have one, the Celebi. Oh, wow, I'm almost out of these stickers. So the Celebi is exactly $100, but let's set it to $99 for psychological reasons. Okay, we'll say 90, 97. I don't know what to do when the sticker gun runs out of stickers. Okay, there's the Shining Celebi. How about that Viper, huh? PSA 9 Viper. Let's do... Just give me a minute. And he is... Well, there's a CGC 9 and then there's a PSA 9. I'm going to go with the pricing on the PSA 9, okay? So the PSA 9 is going to be $39. I'll make mine $38. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. That's $38. How about that Venomoth? The Venomoth is actually really cool. Oh, not Fossil, Jungle. Okay, so we have a Jungle Venomoth. I keep trying to call it Fossil. For $85 plus $4, which is $89. We're going to make ours $87. So ours is the cheaper one. Oops. Kind of lower down than I wanted it to be. There we go. So 87. That's interesting. This PSA 8 Shining Celebi costs more than this PSA 9 Jungle Venomoth. You wouldn't think so, because this is vintage and this is modern. But not a lot of people graded the Shining Celebi. So that, or he's just much higher demand, I don't know. I guess Venomoth isn't as popular. How about that Slowpoke? Come on, Slowpoke. Okay, so PSA 9 Slowpoke, we're going to set him to $57. Any graded 6 cards? I don't have a lot of those. All right, there we go. We got lucky number 7 on a lot of these. Vaporeon grade? The Vaporeon's a 9, I'm pretty sure. The one you saw. Yeah, it's hard to get a 10. Hard to get a 10. Okay, so Kevin, Mr. Ryan, Shane Childers. He says, I would like 5 of the Eevee Heroes. You got it, Mr. Shane Childers. 2, 3, 4, 5. Haha. Good luck. Only hot ones, right? Mister, your Celebi is overpriced by 35 to 40 bucks. Probably what you're doing is you're looking at... Oh, he might be right. Let me make sure I looked up PSA 8. Hold on. I might have looked up 9. Let me just make sure he's not right about that. I might have accidentally typed in 9. All right, hold on. Oh, he's right. I did. I typed in 9 when I should have typed in 8. That's because the other ones were graded 9. All right, give me a second. Let me fix it. So the cheapest one is $72. We're going to make ours $71. There we go. MIB. That actually makes a lot more sense. I didn't even search it. It had the numbers down there already. So probably what was going on was when I initially looked up the price, I had probably initially searched for a 9 when I should have looked for an 8. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. He's so affordable. Here goes. So, Mr. Shane, you got Swampert, Raichu. Oh, what is with all these hollows? Marshadow. Oh, it's looking scary for you, mister. Come on. Oh, that is a perfectly cold round. You're having tough luck tonight, Mr. Shane. Whoop. All right. Well, I like the Raichu, sort of. Oh, Mr. Shane, how I'd like to pull you a secret rare, hyper rare. I'm so sorry, man. Tough luck tonight. Next up, we got Mr. ID Chronicle, who says 4 packs of Silver Lance. You got it. 4 packs Silver Lance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Did you ever break the NFL Prism Hobby Box you showed off a few weeks ago? Yes, we did, mister, and it was very fun, and everyone was very excited about it. It was a new experience for us. How nice. Cold. That's Slowking. Wait, these don't go up there. Here's Porygon. And cold ones. Wow, lots of hollows all around. ID Chronicle, right here. Oh, man, you pulled some hollows earlier tonight. All right. And now we're going to refresh. Woohoo! Wow, we are 2 hours in. Remember yesterday night, guys? I kind of took off early, didn't I? That was pretty nice. Just kind of sat down and vegged out. Okay, let's see. Lots more orders. Busy night, huh? So, wait, let me make sure. Is there a lot more orders? Let's see. Here's Sean Leon. One Live Custom. Joshua Maldonado. Mike Side, Ryan, Kevin, Manuel Garcia, Rafael Aguilera. I remember that one. We got Sergio Espinoza. 2 Shining Fates. Would you mind showing some affordable graded cards? We did that. So wait, what was the Shane Childers set we were just opening? Oh shoot, did we redo this? Did I just open a bunch of free packs for Mr. Shane Childers? I think I did. I think I opened 5 free packs for Shane, and then I think I opened up 4 free packs for ID Chronicle. Well, okay. That's no good. Oops. I think I opened some free packs for them tonight. I heard crypto is tanking because hedge funds are pulling out to cover their AMC shorts, says Philippe. Is it Philippe or Philip? I don't know if that's true, mister. I want free packs. I'd still show up here every night. What? What are we talking about? I just want to know who the biggest simp is. Okay. So we're jumping back up to the top. Yeah, we had done Joshua Maldonado, and it was actually Eric Guzman's turn. He wants 2 Vivid and 5 Japanese team-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Time for this Vivid. What's up, Russ? It's Santa Russ. Japanese PSA 10 cards, 1997 or older. 1997 or older. You want the old ones, man. That's Fossil and Jungle, I think, and base set. Okay, set this back down. Okay, cool. Cool. I did it. I pulled the Holozard from one pack of Evo. I did it. Sweet. Mr. Eric Guzman, congratulations. You get to open all these beautiful Pokies. Snip. What do you have? Would love to purchase one a week. Oh, you're talking about PSA vintage cards? Well, I've got this right now. One thing I don't do is I don't price all my cards and I don't send people off to look at those cards because I found that that is really, really time consuming to do. Oh, mister, pulling a Charizard. Congratulations. That's why we love the team-ups. Charizards for everyone. Wow, Team-Up really does have a lot of those hollow Charizards in it. He seems to pull very often. Celebi Venusaur. Sweet. All right, congratulations on that. How about those two Vivid? We've got Carolus and Flareon Togekiss. Are we about to smooch? Are we about to Togekiss? TCC, let me and Russ do a pack battle for old time's sake. Maybe if you guys could make the orders without calling them a pack battle or something. I want you guys to be able to. Well, why don't you guys? Well, yeah, I don't know. No, we can't do that. I'm so sorry, Mr. Joey Joseph. You know, you're asking me to, and I want to make you guys happy and do what you're asking, but we just can't do that. I don't think games are allowed. The laws are pretty clear about games. All right. We could do booster packs. Like you could open up boosters and he could open up boosters. The funny thing is, if I open up 2 booster packs and then put all the pulls into one pack, and then you know turn them into custom packs, you could then open up those custom packs, and all the other packs could be cold except for the one hot custom pack, right? So that's possible, but that's because I'm selling you custom booster packs. You're not playing any kind of game. It is really weird that we're allowed to have like booster packs at Walmart. It's effectively like gambling, isn't it? You know, the nature of a booster pack is already about RNG. So I don't get it. The laws are weird. I don't agree with the law all the time. I just try to follow it. Eric Guzman. He says, I think I have a bag. Custom battle boosters. How about that? All right. Oh, it's Charizard. All right. I ordered 3 Eevee Heroes after that a long time ago. What? It's only RNG if you're trying to make money, lol. If an 8-year-old buys Pokemon, he isn't trying to sell it. I think I see what you're saying, Mikey. I think I see what you're saying. Joey Joseph says, it's okay, TCC. I understand it was worth a shot. Who is that Pokemon game? Who's that Pokemon? We're actually allowed to host games of skill. I looked this up. So if you have a game of skill with prizes, a game of skill is totally legal. It's not considered gambling at that point. It's considered the like trophy basically for winning a game of skill. So yeah, maybe we could do some Who's That Pokemon? Jack Gray, he says, I owe Adam Vinzen gas money. So 1 cheeky pack of Shiny Star V for him, and I'll snipe 1 pack of Japanese Tag Up. Thanks. Okay, so a Shiny Star. A Shiny Star for Adam Vinzen, and 1 pack of Japanese Team Up. Here goes. Mr. Jack. Snip. It's a skill to open up hot packs. Number 2. Snip. What if you ordered 2 for yourself, yet secretly the second card was for your friend? If the second card wins, it goes in his bag, not yours. Well, that's something you guys can arrange privately without me. So like this, you can open up some cards and he can open up some cards, and then you guys can request that I give all the cards to your friend. But see, that's not as fun because you guys like to visually watch the pack battle. So that's why people don't do that right now. You know, it's just not as fun to do that. That's why I suspect people aren't already doing it. Mr. Jack, no crazy snipe, but how about Adam Vincent? Mr. Adam. Oh, there you go. Charizard code card. Very nice. And back here, well, the pulls back here aren't as wild, but you do pick up the Charizard code card. Sweet. All right. I sent some of those off to grade. I'm really curious how they come back. So that goes into Adam Vincent's bag, but Adam Vincent needs a new bag. What's a break? No, that's not what I mean. You open it for the one guy, yet the second pack in his order was secretly the other guy's. What? Let me think of a way to make this something we could host. So custom booster packs are okay. TCC, don't you think Logan Paul exaggerated the value of the Zard? He, in the word, $1 million. I wrote Jack Gray down. Why did I do that? I should write Adam Vincent down. Other YouTubers are minuscule compared to Mr. Really? This is considered a large Pokemon card channel? All right, here we go. Adam Vincent. Adam has a bag. He already has one? I thought we shipped it. Didn't you have me put Adam Vincent's cards into your bag and ship them together? I thought that's what you had me do. You trying to trick me, mister? Oh, he's right here. Hoppus. Think he started a new one. Doot. Say I ordered 2 Evos for myself, yet in my message I say if the second pack's pull is better, put both pulls in Alex's bag. Oh yeah, I mean you can have me do something like that. You can gift people cards essentially. Okay, next up we got Jack Walsh. He says 2 live custom boosters. Mr. Jack, good luck. Pack number 1 is Trapinch. It's a trap. And pack number 2, it's a Volcanion. I'm sorry, Mr. Jack Walsh. Those are not the crazy ones. Maybe next time. James Targus, Jack Walsh. Mr. Jack Walsh has been waiting all that time just to grab a Volcanion. Darn it. Mr. got me with his charm. With my charm. Next up, we got Everett Treminio. He says 5 Supreme Rivals. I don't know if I have 5. I have 6 of them. Supreme Rivals are sold out. Give me a minute. Here it is. Sold out. Okay. Good. Oh, now who was this for again? Good luck, Mr. Everett Treminio. The Supreme Rivals sold out, huh? That's pretty impressive. Snip. Mr., do you ever cut the cards? That's a very good question. Let me answer that with full thought. We've got King Piccolo, the next step to youth. He's after the Fountain of Youth guys. Here's Son Gohan, trusted ally. Look at him. He's like, he's a really tough good guy. Here's King Cold, ruler of the Galactic Dynasty. He's so cold. Royal Supremacy. He's a supremacist, and that's not cool in 2021. And finally, you've got, wow, Super Saiyan Trunks and King Vegeta, Hidden Ambitions. King Vegeta? What? King Vegeta. I thought that dude was gotten rid of. He's still around. TCC knows what I pulled my PPs are. What? All right, so Evertraminio. Let's find your bag. Wow, you got a really large bag, Evertraminio. Lots of Dragon Ball Z cards in there. You gonna get them all graded? Vegeta. What? His name's Vegeta. Vegeta. Vegetable Tita. Manuel Garcia. He says 5 Eevee Heroes and 5 Battle Styles. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 Battle Styles. What? Oh, those are Crimson. Oh, paying attention. That's 3 Battle Styles. Here we go. We got more Battle Styles right here. Got so many open boxes. Look at these poor Crimsons. Nobody even opened them. Poor Crimson. TCC, I want to buy a daddy ring, but I don't know how to measure my ring size. How's it going, Joey Joseph? You would simply go to like Walmart, go up to their jewelry counter and be like, I need to get my ring size. And they will have this big, it's kind of like, how would I say? It will measure your ring size by having a whole bunch of rings on it, and then they just try different sizes on your hand. It takes like 2 minutes. Doesn't take very long at all. Buy one of each. Sneep. Alex wants Crimson. I knew it. Alex was saying daddy likey. What's Walmart? I know. If there's not hair on the field, roll it over and play in the mud. What? What did I just read? Frillish. Oh my lord, it's Frillish. Pack number 2. It's Silicobra. Pack number 3. We've got, oh, there you go, Mr. Full Art Cheryl. Nice. That's one of the chase cards in the set. Here's Gligar and Carnivine. It's Carnivine. Sweet. A mart for buying walls. That's exactly what Walmart is. Wow, this guy figured out Walmart. Okay, are you ready? Pack number 1 of the Eevee Heroes. Pack number 2. Sylveon VMAX. Pretty good. My finger's as big as a hot dog. What? Vaporeon V. Boop. I was skipped, says Sasuke. Sasuke, what's your name in PayPal? I can't help you if you just say I was skipped. You have to say your PayPal name. And that's cold. All right. I got to know your PayPal name. Mr. Manuel Garcia, congratulations. Sergio, you were skipped. You had 2 orders, and I fulfilled both orders. Mr. Sergio, you had 2 orders tonight, and I did both of them. I don't remember your first order. Yeah, your first order was the Caterpie, and your second order was the Eevee Heroes, I believe. Okay. Woo! All right. Ta-da! Now, Mr. Garcia. He says, oh, sorry, I missed it. I know, I go pretty fast, don't I? All right. Next up, we got Michael Cusick. He says 10 Eevee Heroes and 2 Hibs. 10 of them, huh? You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. You also need 2 Hidden Fates. 2 Hiddens. Mr. Michael, good luck. Snip. So there's your Hiddens. Let's sneak up these Eevee Heroes. And then after we're done opening these Pokemon cards, we can go to Blockbuster and Mom will let us rent anything we want. We'll rent a movie, we'll go home, we'll watch Shrek, and then we'll play some Xbox. We'll play some original Xbox. We'll go home and play some Star Wars Battlefront. All right. Mr. Michael Cusick, let's see what you pull. You got Florges. Cold. It could have been Blockbuster and Chill, couldn't it, if they had just bought Netflix. Cold. That's a cold pack. Come on, hot pack. Where's the hot packs? That's cold. Jesus. Eldegoss. Cold. Ah, here we are. Espeon V. Wow, so many packs, and you got like 3 hollows. Cold. Woo! Those are some cold Eevee Heroes, mister. Loving the cold ones, but not really. What is today? Oh, right, it's turning into Tuesday. I'm thinking about trash day. Well, let's see if we pull something real hot out of the Hidden Fates that balances this out. No, that's Brock and Eevee. And can we get Nuggies, mister? And a Leaf Energy. God, dude. I like it better when the pulls are super hot and we can go, woo! Blockbuster, some Xbox, and a couple bong rips, mister. All right, so that's Mr. Michael Cusick. And Mr. Michael, out of all those pulls, you've got one Espeon. Hey, let's get you a free pack of Crimson Invasion, huh? How about this? Hey, actually, that's not bad. Hollow Gengar is kind of cool. However, it's not as cool as pulling all the good hits out of Eevee Heroes. I don't know what to do because it's just going to happen sometimes. I think that you opened those last 2 packs of the Hidden Fates because you assumed that fresh tin of Hidden Fates couldn't have all cold packs. But in fact, this time it was a cold tin. It's just how it goes sometimes. Mr. Michael Cusick. Let's see. You're in the overflow. Here we are. I had to think about it. I'm sorry, Michael. Boop. Let's see who's next. We've got Ramiro Andrade, who says 3 Supreme Rivals and 1 Vivid live shipping. How's it going, Ramiro? Ramiro. Mikey says, how much was that Alakazam? I never priced it. I don't actually know how much he should go for. So we got the Vivid. Mr. Ramiro, I don't have 3 packs of Supreme Rivals. Is there something else I can open for you instead? Give him a chance to answer that. Oh, my back's kind of hurting. When you get to be a bazillion years old, let me get another Vivid and a Silver Lance. All right, sounds good. Thank you so much, mister. Another Vivid and a Silver Lance. Sweet. You ready? Oops. 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 Snipe. 1, 2, 3. I don't think it's the internet. I think it's Mr. Snipe. How's the Pokevault coming along, mister? The Pokevault's doing so well. All right, what do we got? Volcanion V. Boop. Here's the Dragon Ball Z. It's King Vegeta, a Kingdom Lost. All right. King Vegeta. Here's your Vivid Voltage, pack number 1. Winden Stadium. Toss these bulk away. And oh, very nice. Amazing Rare Celebi out of your Vivid Voltage. Looks like that extra pack of Vivid paid off. So, Mr. Ramiro, you have a really large bag. Mr. Ramiro, can you tell me anything about your shipping? Do you have any additional bags? Oh, look at that. We got a bunch of extra room over here now. Yeah, do we have any additional bags we need to be worried about? Let's see. He says, nope, that's it, mister. Well, mister, I think what we're going to actually do, take a nice chunk of these out. And we're just going to do a second bag in order to keep these safe. Just because it's kind of awkward to have a bag that large. It's not good for shipping. All right, cool. So both of these are yours. Whoa! And Mr. Ramiro, did you have any slabs? You're the same age as Mr. What's up, Snorlax? You're 23. New Gen says, no, mister. That's as old as I am, if you flip the numbers around. Ramiro. Here we are. Mr. New Gen. What's up, New Gen? I knew that was you because you were talking to me. We're going to say you have a padded envelope, I think. Print. You're all the way out in California. Mister, what are you doing out there? You could be here in Missouri, looking at the cows. All right, give me a second, guys. I'm going to stand up and set this over on my table. You're missing out, mister. Actually, it's really nice in Lake of the Ozarks. I'm not going to lie. It is really nice out here. Hey, mister, I got PSA grading. Do you think years ago they were tougher on card grading and then they got weaker the busier they got? No, I don't think so. No, I wouldn't say that because actually if you look at their old graded cards, many of them were even worse graded. So I don't think they started tough and then got bad. I thought they started bad and slightly improved. Okay, let's see what's next. So we got Michael Cusick, Ramiro Andrade, Anthony Ravy. He says, how's it going, mister? Just one pack of Battle Styles and one pack of Shining Fates. All right, we got one pack of Battle Styles and one pack of Shining Fates. Sweet. Mister, last sold on the Alakazam is 86. Oh, man, if only I went by last sold prices. Okay. Toss this over here. Anthony, what do we got? Gossifleur. And for Battle Styles, it's Heatmore Colossal. Oof. Those are just cold ones, mister, but it was only 2 packs. Look at that Heatmore. Mr. Anthony with an A. Let's see. Adam Sharp. Anthony Ravy. Currently listed at 150. Oh, well, that's a huge difference between 86. If only there was one listed at 86, you could just buy that one. All right, I'm going to go ahead and refresh now. Whew. Wow, man, we're having a busy night. All right, let's see. So, when I scroll back down, we have Mr. Jet Stramick. He says, 5 Shining Fates. I have a bag. Hope you're having a good evening. I sure am, Mr. Jet. Thanks for asking. And so 5 Shining Fates, huh? Let's see. Well, we've got 2 up here. So those first 2 are yours. And now we grab a fresh box and grab some more. How's my day? Oh, Emily, what a great day. All I did was lay around and played video games like an adult baby. we'll put these over here. I have a pretty tough day. First, I gotta play video games, and then I gotta open up Pokemon cards. Huh. Man. TCC, no more Crimson? That's right, Crimson's been removed. I'm sorry. Do you want more Crimson? Crimson was not a very popular set on this channel, so in order to reduce the size of the menu, I'm not restocking it. But, you know, if you guys really wanted Crimson, I could bring it back. Sasuke says, that sounds so stressful, mister. All right, Mr. Jet, good luck on your pulls. Woo! Crimson or unsubbing. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sweet. All right. First, I got to turn on the TV. That's right. Life is hard, man. How do we deal with it? All right, what do we got here? We got Yanma. Pack number 2. What's in pack? Oh, we've got Ditto VMAX. Holy cow. Can he turn into a better Pokemon? Thanks, Ditto VMAX. Oh, but you got a double hit here. It's Poke Kid. Couldn't it be like Poke Adult? Come on, I'm an adult. In DDV, it's in Doodoo. Mister, I'm gonna VMAX. All right, and pack number 3. There we go. Dartrix and Indeedee. God, lots of Indeedee. There's one thing for sure. They really want you to like Indeedee. They keep putting Indeedee in everything. Indudu here, Indudu there. SnS Scorchbee. Well, I'd say that was a successful round of Shining Fates. Lots of full arts. So I don't know what happened to Mr. Shane Childers. He must have gotten the fluke box because that box was so cold. Crazy to think about, really. But actually, even in his box, he pulled a Golden Eternatus, so it's not that bad. Mr. Jet, did you say you had a bag, Jet? Let's see if Jet had a bag. Jeremy, James, Jeff, Jackson, Jacob, Jack, James, Jedediah. Mister, when are we running the Prism in optic boxes? Oh, you mean the NFL optic box? Well, what was the price on it yesterday? It was 52. Should we just start it up again? We could just start it up again. Mr. Jet. Jet. Is it ceramic? No, ceramic. How do I pronounce that? Is it just ramic? Is the S silent? 36 packs of Crimson. Not me, Alex. Who doesn't like anime is the real question. 52. Do it, mister. Do it. All right, we'll go ahead and start a reserve list up for the other box of Don Russ Optic NFL cards. And we'll pull another Herbert, except this time it'll be the autograph. Believe it. Give me a second. I'm going into the description right now. Here it is. Should say 1 for 52. And we're going to say reserve. Reserve list. There we go. Save. All right, so the optics are up for sale again. That's our other box of Donruss Optic. It's also a sealed box. And when the 12 packs sell out, we'll go ahead and open it up. It'll be very fun. Okay. Ramiro, Anthony, Jet, Connor Gillespie. Connor says 2 Eevee Heroes for my friend Francesca De Giovanni. All right. Francesca De Giovanni. Are you ready? Close your eyes. Sneep. Boop. Grimmel on pack number 1. And, well, those are just going to be some cold ones, but it's the thought that counts. Thank you so much, Mr. Connor. Let's see. That's for Francesco De Giovanni. Gift packs are always cold. I have noticed that too. Seems like gift packs are typically cold. Isn't that wild? I have a theory though. I think it's because when you gift someone a pack, you very, very rarely gift them like 10 packs. You know what I mean? You typically gift like 1 pack. So you're needing like the 1 pack snipe. And it just rarely happens for the exact, because it's statistically unlikely to happen. You know what I mean? Does Francesco need a new bag? Mister. There are 2 people called Snorlax in here. It's too confusing. All my gift packs are cold. That sounds like it could be a title. All my gift packs are cold cards. Sad face. Daniel. Finnegan. All right, now I'm confident. So Francesco de Giovanni needs a new bag. Boop. I'm a little concerned. It's just 1 card, and I'm not sure if Francesco had any interest in buying other cards. De Giovanni. Not my gifts. My gifts are priceless because I don't pay for gifts. Oh, there you go. He ain't no simp. Next up, we got Joseph Lawler. What's up, Joey Joseph? It's me, Joey Joseph Biden Up Church Focus Guru VMAX. 5 packs of Japanese Lost Thunder, please. My 20-year-old bag is up there somewhere. Oh, that's true. So let's see. 5 packs of Lost Thunder. Oh, Lost Thunder, not Team Up. Haha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the Team Up packs have recently been overshadowing these, but these are extremely good too. They give you a very high pull rate for Lugia and Suicune. All right. You're headed to bed. See you later, Emily. Sneep. Wish me luck. Good luck. Pack number 1 is cold. Pack number 2, I was just saying a high pull rate for Lugia, didn't I? So there's Lugia GX. Very nice. That's a solid pull. You also get a cold pack. And a cold pack. I bet this is a holo. Watch this. And a holo. They're getting a little predictable, these Japanese packs. It definitely starts to feel like there's a little bit of a pattern. Okay. There's more holos in the box than GXs. So that goes in the Joey Joseph Biden Up Church Focus Guru's bag. And where did I see your bag last? Were you in the overflow? I think you were in the overflow. Let's see. Kokoshke. Cole Kokoshke. He's got a large bag and he's just disappeared. We don't know where he went. He's gone. Joey. You know what? Did we leave you in the actual J box? I doubt it. I'm almost wondering if I moved you into the abandoned boxes. Just because I'm so out of room. Jury, Jenna, Jaquez. Like, who are all these people? I feel like the table might be full of abandoned bags. And I don't know what to do about it. So I know Dave Jance is over there. I'm going to go check behind me. All right, I'll be right back. So I got to stand up. I have a feeling he might be over here. Oh, oof, my legs. My legs? Okay, you're not in there. You're not in here. Joey Joseph. I don't know where your bag is. I feel like I might have moved it over here just to make room on the table, but I'm not seeing it over here. I see a bag with Russ's name on it. Why doesn't Russ just have me ship that bag? Here, let me stand up and search over here, okay? So I'm back with you guys. And your bag would have last been seen in this box. There's Alan Tan, Jacob Kai, William, Pokey Kobe, Fergie's Cave. See, and you would have been behind Fergie's Cave, I think. But I think I moved you out of there because there was no more room. David Kolkakoshke. Well, Mr. Joey Joseph, I gave all your cards away. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know where they're at. I honestly don't. I will have to search for them. I think I moved them because there wasn't enough room on the table. Let's check over here. Yakov, retitled this, TCC, looking for cards. Yeah, we'll have to go looking for them, Mr. Joey Joseph. Let me go ahead and create a new bag for you for now, okay? So, Joey Joseph, you got 2 bags. That'll be pretty easy to remember, actually. Alex says that's what happens when you don't show up every night. Well, that's not the case, but he had a really large bag, I think. And it was in the overflow for a long time. And I think I started to move some bags over to another shelf because we were really that out of room. Check the G box. That's a good idea. Let's do that. But I don't think I would have moved it to the G box. I think what I would have done is I would have put it on the shelf behind me. GJM, Gene Hyatt, Giovanni. There's a Jeremy Tierney. GMAC, Airless, Garrett, and Griffith. So I gotta remember that. Jet's got a bag in here. All right, very cool. Yeah, I don't know where it went, Jerry Joseph. Whenever you want me to ship it, we will do a deep search and find it. I'm very confident it's over here. When we chatted on Discord, you said you had my Charizard and cards ready for the mailman, but I wanted to buy more cards. Okay. Very interesting. Did I say that I packed it, though? Or did I say that it was just, like, over here? Space Knight says, damn, I was going to harass joking. I would do good trades for any Glaceons, including using my waifu cards in my private collection. Your private collection? Next up, we got Manuel Garcia, who says 10 Silver Lance. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Mr. Joey Joseph. Where's that bag, mister? I think I gave it to Mary. Sneep. Mary said, can I have Joey Joseph's bag? And I said, okay. Sneep. But don't tell Joey Joseph. That's why I told her. All right, here goes. Good luck. Manuel Garcia. Cold. Just wait till Christmas when my Ultimate Simp form comes out. Oh my God, Russ. Simp. Cold. What's this? It's Tornadoes. You did it. You pulled the $100 Tornadoes. No, I'm just kidding. It's just regular Tornadoes fee. I now have your cards and slab packed and ready for the mailman. Oh, very interesting. So then there must be a box floating around with your name on it. All right, we'll look. I'll definitely look for that then. That's what we'll be looking for. Sandaconda. But I told you not to ship yet. Very interesting. Pack number 9 and pack number 10. Oh, the good pack, huh? Except it's an item card. I have no idea the name of this item. Viking helmet. Spiky Viking helmet. Congratulations, Mr. Manuel Garcia. Well, if that's the case, Joey Joseph, I'm confident it's safe. I just don't exactly know where it is. I don't exactly know where it is. It's in here somewhere. I'll have to go searching for it. I'll keep my eyes open for it now. I'm sure next time I do a clean or if you were to request shipping like in the Please Ship channel, that will force me to stop and start looking for it. Otherwise, I will just be looking around for it no matter what I'm doing. Obviously, I don't just throw things away, so, I mean, otherwise my room would be clean. So I'm sure it's in here. I wonder if I packed it in a box. I have like a million boxes is the problem. Okay, Manuel Garcia with an M. And did I tell you that before I moved or after I moved? It was before I moved. So it was a while ago. Manuel Garcia. Should have just shipped it to you. Is this a bad time to ask if our baggies are insured? They're all insured. I'm insuring you that if my house burns down, you lose all your cards. Joey says this was about a week ago. It was about a week ago, huh? Oh, that's not a long time at all. Okay, so that might have been... So what might have been happening at that time is I might have been trying to make room on the table. And I probably grabbed your bag and said, why don't I just ship this? So we'll look around for it. I can't keep looking in the middle of the live stream because people want to see their cards open. But I'm sure it's laying around here, especially if it was just like 1 week ago. I probably just set it down on a shelf. Mr. Raphael, he's got a large order. He says, all right, spice the content. 5 Sun and Moon. I think he means Sun and Moon base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haha. He also wants 3 Unbroken Bonds. All right, let's see. Boop. Pass me the Unbroken Bonds. Don't tell anyone. 1 Vivid Voltage. All right, 1 Vivid. So we got Vivid, we got Unbroken. Send Golden Rotom and Gumshoes CGC with no subgrade. Label it as Trump for CGC. It'll be my Trump card. Oh my gosh. I have other favorite Pokemon, yet Delphox will never get any love or Frostlass. Alright, Sneep. Sneep. And Sneep. So with the Sun and Moon base, I think what we'll also do with these is go Sneep. The card I just drew is called Imposing Helmet. Wow, congratulations, Mr. Manny, on the ultra rare Imposing Helmet. You know, the trainer cards aren't as popular as Pokemon themselves, but if it grades a 10, they can still sell for a nice chunk of money if you're just wanting to sell it. Okay, good luck, Mr. Raphael. Here's Makohita. What if he shipped it to the other Joey Joseph? Parison Gigalith. Ah, that's another white back. The Gigalith is a white back card. Oh no, double hollows. You just got 2 white backs in a row, which means this is very likely a greenback. Oh man. You're sweeping, mister. What are you doing? I'm sorry. Mr. Raphael, those are some cold ones. How about these Unbroken Bonds, though? These can't be cold. Here's Fire Crystal. These are never cold. Giovanni's Exile. And, oh, come on. Oh, my God, dude. That is a straight sweep. Well, let's see. All of that could be fixed if this is the hyper rare Pikachu. Perfectly cold. Wow. I'm so sorry, mister. They were all cold this time. He says, law can't be cold. Okay, mister. Oh. Oh. So you've got a whole bunch of hollow cards. I could put these in your bag if you want. He says, you funny, my guy. Oh, man. I mean, you should buy some more. Here's the base set. You just finished this side of the box. Maybe you should take 1 or 2 more of these, okay? Before I have to give them to someone else, I guess. I don't know. You're like the only one buying them tonight. And with the Unbroken Bonds, that was just unlucky with the Unbroken Bonds. The Vivid Voltage, it was just a single Vivid. That's not surprising. Send the Golden Rotom and the Gumshoes. Tell you what, let's go ahead and start working on that before I get Pokey Depression. Woo! If you think about it, Mr. Raphael, kind of evens out with pulling this Whimsicott. You pulled the Whimsicott on like a round of 3, I think. So if you had a total of 6 Unbroken Bonds pack and 1 Hyper Rare, you're still far ahead. So you're still doing good, okay? Here's Rotom Dex and Gumshoes. I wish every round could be hot. What scares me is how expensive these rounds are. You guys go really deep sometimes, and it's just because the price of the Pokemon cards are themselves very high. Poke Depression is real. Woo! I'm trying to get those Hyper Rares every time. But they only exist at about 1 in every 36 packs, sadly. Alright, Mr. Gumshoes. And... Sure, mister, count up the Sun and Moon base just for the cold. I'll buy the rest. You'll buy the rest of the Sun and Moon, huh? Okay. Can I trade my hollows for a pack of Eevee? I'm afraid I couldn't do that, mister. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Total of 16 remaining packs. You just swept like 10 cold packs out of the box. So, there's got to be like some GXs, maybe a full art in there. Maybe if you're lucky, a Lily, but it's all down to luck. You know what could happen instead is you could open those packs and they could be terrible pulls, and then you'll just be kicking yourself in the booty like, why did I keep going? You know what I mean? So it's always a gamble. Let's go ahead and get your name on these. If you do decide to buy them, I hope you get very lucky. At this point, I should have just created a bag for you with all of your... No, we couldn't do that because you're having these graded differently, aren't you? All right. Sweet. That's for Mr. Raphael. You know, I'm tempted to not offer subgrades with CGC. When is the CGC submission going out, says Mike Side. That's a good question. Should go out soon, but people keep contributing to it, and right now the submission's quite small. So it would be much better if it was a larger submission because it's very expensive to send out a small submission. You know, I'm thinking about removing the option to have the subgrades on Tier 1 at least because, well, then again, some people really do like subgrades. Can you restock TCC graders? Yes, I can definitely do that. I think I will do that. CGC is a waste of money. You will likely get all 9.5, says Sig. Sig, they do give out 9.5s more often. However, if you get a pristine 10, I would argue that you should sell that for more than a PSA 10. So I would say if you can get those pristine 10s, you should definitely go after them. All right. Next up, we got Sergio Espinoza. He says, can I have a pre-grade for my cards, please? All right, you got it, Mr. Sergio. And also, you have a chance for a perfect 10. You do really well if you get a perfect 10. If you get a perfect 10, you'll probably sell that for a few $1,000s. Okay, here we go. This is for Sergio Espinoza. You've got a lovely Sylveon. Okay. Wonder if there's a way to grade the back of that. Looks good. I like the Sylveon. Caterpie is probably going to be an 8. I'm not going to grade these Pikachus for you. You can do that at home. He looks pretty good. You've got 2 Sylveons. I didn't know that. Oh, mister, you're Sylveon wealthy. We've got Umbreon. How about Zacian? Your Zacian's looking good. Except it's not. Notice this little reflective edge. So he's real clean, except for the fact that this edge seems to have a little shiny on it. I would still try him out. Vulpix. Vulpix is definitely thin on the bottom. Hollows. Raichu. This Raichu looks really good. Yeah, it might be a 10 Raichu. That's nice when that happens. Maintenance. Angel Z wants to use some store credit. What's up, Angel Z? What do you want to open with that? This looks pretty clean from the front. I don't know if you'll grade that. Does Mr. pre-grade with the CGC in mind or PSA? Primarily with PSA, but I can mention the difference between whether I think you would grade 10 at CGC or PSA. Yeah, like if you tell me like, okay, I'm only sending these to CGC, only tell me if it can get maybe a pristine 10. And what I'll look for is even the slightest problem on the card, which will immediately rule it out. Whoop. Oh, it's the ending song. Oh, we must be, yep, we're at the 3-hour mark. There it is. Can I pre-grade the pre-grade to see if they're pristine 10? That's right. What? 5 shining and a jet black. You got it, mister. Oops. So what's going to happen, Angel, is next time I have to hit refresh, it's going to be your turn, okay? Actually, that's what I have to do right now. We just finished Sergio, and I have to hit refresh. So it's your turn now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And 1 jet black. Good luck on your pulls, Mr. Angel Z. That wasn't a very long wait at all, was it? If you get a perfect 10 at CGC, even on a Caterpie, you could sell that for like 4 times the PSA 10 value, in my opinion. Yeah, so getting a perfect 10 would be a really, really good thing at CGC. It's the equivalent of the black label at BGS. And the other argument I would make is, even though CGC hands out 9.5s, I would try to price my 9.5 around the price of a PSA 10 anyways. And yes, it might ultimately not sell for as much as a PSA 10. However, it probably took less time to grade, and it was probably cheaper to grade as well, because PSA is really expensive to grade with now. Here we go, pack number 2. Oh, there you go, Amazing Rare Reshiram. Very nice. This is for Angel. Pack number, what is this, 3? Here's Rillaboom. Rillaboom Spinnerack. Number 4, Shiny Snom. You got the butt face. Oh, he gotta give you a smooch with this butt face. And number 5, Frost Moth. All right, so your Snom can turn into the Frost Moth. Yeah, CGC 9.5s are very interesting because sometimes the CGC 9.5 is actually harsher graded than an actual PSA 10. So you see PSA 10s that would probably not even come in as a CGC 9.5. They'd come below that, like as a 9 or even an 8.5. Okay, there you go, Mr. Angel. And is it the case you need a new bag? Angel Z. Let's get you a new bag, Mr. Angel Z. I think that's Angels and Dejas. Is that right? You can have them, mister. I can have them? Really? That's so nice of you. How did you get, I don't remember how you got that store credit. Was it a trade? Are you sure you don't want them? They look nice. Look, they look pretty nice. It's up to you. Alex is like, whoa. Alex says, I want them. It was a slab and all good. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Angel. I really appreciate that. Woo, pokey tip. Just the tip, don't tell quip. All right. Well, I'm pokey wealthy tonight. Holy. Picking up free pokies? I'm like living the life right now. Don't tell Trash Can. He'll get really upset. Okay. After that, oh, right, we needed to refresh. I'm remembering now. Mister, only take, that's right. Don't tell my wife. She won't understand. Joke never gets old. Maybe we should price up some more of these PSA slabs, by the way. Let's see. Team Rocket Grimer, huh? Was I really going to sell this? You know, I feel some pangs of regret selling these Team Rocket cards because they're actually quite rare. Maybe I should just hold on to them all. It's not like I need the money. Put this Raichu in the front. That's PSA 10 Raichu Full Art. This is a 10 Shining Celebi. I actually need one of these. I can't sell this. I don't have one of those. Malamar 10. Well, you guys know the Malamar 10's like $110. Let's put this Colossal back in the front. God, I love the song that's playing right now. It's so cool. Vaporeon 9. I know there'll be some people interested in that. Everyone's going nuts over Eevee Heroes. How about Vaporeon from Fossil, huh? Here's a Melodic 9. That's probably pretty cheap. Okay. And these just need to disappear somewhere. I got that Colossal in CGC 9.5 for like 40 bucks, says Sig. Nice. Ah, get off my leg, man. I'm sitting on my leg. Okay. So after Sergio's pre-grade, we have Mr. Adam Vincent, who says 1 team-up snipe. You got it, Adam. Adam's going to have the team-up snipe. Good luck. And that is cold, not a snipe at all. Sorry, Adam. Jack Gray says 1 team-up Japanese. All right, 1 team-up snipe for Mr. Jack Gray. You guys ready for the snipe? Snipe time. Snipe. It's a Moltres. Guess it's technically better than the previous pack, huh? All right, very cool. How much is the Melodic? Probably not much. It's probably like 40 bucks or something. You ready, Mr. Jack? Let's find your bag. Jack Walsh, Jeremy Helmstadter, James Jeff Jackson, Jacob Hill, Jack Gray. We put a little squirrel in your bag last time. I remember that. Here you go, Mr. Jack. Jack had the excitement of sniping a card once or twice, and now he's addicted to the snipe. He's like, I got 1 hit, 1 pack, 1 big hit. Okay, we're giving this another refresh. I think we're done for the night, guys. How far are we? We're 180 minutes. Oh, nope. We got our big order from Mr. Rafael Aguilera. He says, let's keep the despair rolling. 16 Sun and Moon base, 3 more Unbroken Bonds, 1 Vivid, 1 Eevee Hero. Just toss me in your bulk pile after I become leader of Cold Game. Let's start with that Sun and Moon base. All right. So this is the remainder of the box. Now, let me tell you something. You basically opened this whole box of Sun and Moon by yourself. It's actually pretty crazy when you think about it. Snape. I hope there's a Lily in here. Lily would be one of the main chase cards in this set, and she goes for a lot. I'm going to have to refresh that music now. Give me a moment. We'll start it here. All right, there we go. Snape. Take notes, Chaz. Take it. Write your analytics down. What? That's right. I'm counting every pack. Snape. Snape. How much for the Vaporeon? Says Stay Tropical. That's a good question. I have to look it up. You don't want that Vaporeon. He looks too nice. All right, here we go. Mr. Raphael, right off the bat, GX Lapras. It was the next pack, mister. Oops, making that pack slide off the top. Pack number 2, we got Repel. Pack number 3, here's, oh, I'm so glad you kept ordering, mister. That is a huge pull right there. That's why we opened Sun and Moon base, guys. That's Umbreon full art. Look at that. You guys are all busy with Eevee Heroes. Mr. Raphael pulling the real Eevee Hero. Look at the centering on it. Is excellent. Excellent centering. Very good. Flip it around. And there you go. You basically got all your money back on this one card, in my opinion. So you just have to get that graded a 10. And by himself, I would expect at least 200 for the Umbreon. That's what I would expect it to go for. Maybe more. I think 200. I don't think I'd see it go above 200. Let me look it up. I bet it's already for sale. Let's see. 200 might be high. Let's see. Umbreon, base, Moon. Let's see what happens. So there's none for sale, I can tell you that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so there's one for sale, and it's for $250. But let's see if I check completed items. Yeah, I don't even see them in completed items. I see a CGC 9.5 version of them that sold for very little. But that might have been a long time ago. Let's see. It sold in May. They listed it as a 9. Very interesting. Yeah, those CGC 9.5s, I think people are undervaluing them for sure. Absolutely undervaluing them. All right. Well, if you can pick a 9.5 from CGC of one of these guys up for that cheap, definitely pick it up. Kangaskhan Poliwag. Yeah, there's one of those for sale, that Umbreon. They want $250 for it, and I think it's the only one. I could be wrong, though. Dartrix. What if you pulled another full art and it was like the Lily full art? Wouldn't that be amazing? Here's Crocodile. Cannon. Man, he's got angry eyes. Rattata. Alolan Rattata. Rattata. Diglett. Oh, man. Tier 2 for the Umbreon? That's, oh, good question, actually. No, try to set it tier 1. When he comes back, I'll let you know if the... There were 3 full arts in this box. The Rotom Dex, the Umbreon, and Hyper Rare Taurus. This was a very hot box. Now, aren't you glad you kept going this time? Imagine if you had stopped, somebody else would have picked up the Umbreon and the Taurus after you did all the mind sweeping. I see it all the time. Crocorock. That's why I told you should just buy the rest. Carvana. Because the odds are, although there's possible for it to be cold, the odds are in your favor, technically. So that's why I was telling you, you already went so deep. Just finish the job. All right. Boop. Put that over there. That happened to Mary, not Mary, that happened to Tammy earlier. She was ordering some Eevee Heroes, and then Brittany stepped right in and picks up like the, I don't remember what it was. Was it, it's like a full art Glaceon or something like that. I was like, oh, man. Okay. Wow. So, I think part of your order was that you wanted me to send some other cards off. No, that wasn't part of your order. Actually, here, let me get the rest of your packs. So, guys, he orders more cards. He wants 3 Unbroken Bonds. Ugh. There we go. Go big or go big, says Raphael. Hey, you did really well with that Umbreon. I consider the Umbreon very collectible. Obviously, people go crazy over the Evolutions. That's why there's so much hype for the Eevee Heroes set. God, will this just open? There we go. Ugh. There we go. It's a bit harder than it should be. Rockruff says, nobody goes crazy over me. I'm sorry. Alright, look at that Umbreon. So nice. Time to pull Sylveon out of Unbroken Bonds. That's right, Sylveon's in this set. And it's one of the best pulls in Unbroken Bonds. I thought Carvana was a car vending machine. Me too. Pack number 1 gives you Melmetal. I almost called it Meltan. Sandile. Oh no, is this going to be cold? Well, that's another cold round in the Unbroken Bonds. So I'm sorry for that. That's unfortunate. You know, I don't feel too bad, though, because you did so well with the Umbreon being, like, so clean. He also wants a Vivid and an Eevee Heroes. Let's see. Is he about to snipe? Let's see if he snipes. Good luck. Where's the snipe at? Hey, my friend Aaron is a Riolu. Yeah? That's cold. And that's cold. Well, you know what, mister? The other pulls were cold, but I'm still pretty happy for you on your current pulls. So, here's your bag. Yeah, you do all right. Really is just like as if you bought the whole box of Sun and Moon base, and it was actually a hot box. So I can't feel bad about that earlier round where they were cold. Okay. And now, let's go ahead and refresh. Man, I gotta order some cards. Mister, leave the Eevee and Tauros out. I'll send them. Sounds good, mister. Well, I'll just await that order, okay? They're safely put into your bag for now. And Russ says, hey, TCC, how's your day? 4 battle styles and kiss the packs. Thank you. God bless the Poke Gods. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You got it, Mr. Russ. Smooch. Are we about to smooch him? So this is for Mr. Russ. Longtime Poke Pal, Mr. Russ. Joey Joseph's a longtime Poke Pal, too. But I shipped his box out to Mary. A week ago, he says, huh? Wonder where I put it. Level Ball. He got to level up. Here's Crobat Slowpoke. Ooh. Did you end up changing the live packs, or are they still OG? So they're still OG. They're going to be slightly different. Basically, I want to take some of the bigger hits out of the live customs and put them into the large now. And this will reduce the number of times that there's like big cold streaks. So in a way, I like to think that the hits come more often in the live custom booster box. So it's very similar. Nothing's really changed. There's still live packs. But there's not like these big empty gaps where it's just cold, 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 cold. Now there will be hits more consistently, and the prizes in the live custom boosters won't be huge prizes, but we still have the large, which is where you can go to get a really large pull from. You know what I mean? And there's still plenty of slabs in the live customs. They're just not going to be like, $300, $350 slabs. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I think that fixes it. Russ, you just got the cold ones, Russ. But yeah, other than that, nothing changed. It's all the same. In fact, today, somebody's pulling cards today, right? Yeah, Mr. Raphael pulled a Dark Tyranitar. Ooh, he pulled that earlier today. TCC, give my reverses to Joey. All right, I'm giving them to Joey Joseph. Here we are. Elon Musk, the stark contrast in my pulls. I don't want my reverses. You don't want your reverses? All right, I'm giving them to Joey Joseph as you instructed. Sweet. Mr. Raphael, he's going to say, send those cards off. Get them graded. Here we are. Mr. Raphael. Oh, we got an order from Mr. Michael Cusick, who says 4 more Eevee Heroes. And how much was the PSA 9 Sonya? I would like to buy it. PSA 9 Sonya. Oh, right, the Sonya. All right, well, give me a minute. Here's your Eevee Heroes. 1, 2, 3, 4. For Mr. Michael Cusick. Mr. Michael. You think he'd just come in here and order all these Eevee Heroes? Sneep. You've got Glaceon. Oh, mister, what a nice pull. And another Glaceon. Oh, mister, what a nice pull. And Hollow Swampert. And a cold pack. All right, not bad. PSA 9 Sonya, huh? So first, let me put these in your bag. Mr. Michael Cusick. Boop. I heard Dan Schneider watched the You Up live stream. Who? So you want to know about Sonya, huh? Let me go looking for Sonya. I don't actually remember where she was. You know, I got slabs all over the place. No, I'm not going to be able to find her, man. I literally have slabs all over the place. If I find her, I will try to make her available. I mean, it's pretty bad. I got slabs sitting on the floor over here. What even are these? In this pile? Here's a Pikachu. Everywhere. They're everywhere, mister. We're moving on to Kara Nichols. She says 1 Eevee Heroes. All right. Miss Kara Nichols. Sneep. That's a cold pack. I'm so sorry. Man, Michael Cusick literally sneaking up on you and taking that Glaceon. Just tough timing. Let me go ahead and refresh this music, though. And now, Mr. Rafael Aguilera. He says, those unbroken bonds more like broken trust. He says, send the Umbreon with subgrades, the Tauros without subgrades. You trying to make my life tricky? Yeah. You and Mr. Michael Cusick put in an order at the same time. And his was arriving first. Don't need that bulk. I get this reverses later. What? Come on now. Don't fight with me. There we go. Tauros GX. There we go. And Umbreon GX. Mister, do you think slabs with subgrades are better with or without them? I like the subgrades when they all say 10. You know what I don't like? I don't like seeing 10, 10, 10, 9.5. That's annoying. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like them when they all say 10. Then it's like super cool to look at. Another successful stream, everyone. 1 plus. There we go. I was feeling the same way. I was wondering if it was just me who thought that. Yeah, I mean, subgrades, they're a cool idea. I think that cards don't necessarily need them, but people will get really curious, like, oh man, how did my card fail the 10? You know what I mean? So that's why subgrades are useful. What if the subgrades went on the back of the card? Wouldn't that be interesting? You know what I mean? Okay. Last refresh. If your order is not on the screen on this refresh, it's not getting opened, okay? Let's see what happens. All right, so I can see we have one last order from Mr. Jonathan Westfall. He says 6 Shining Fates. That's the last order of the night, everyone. So, Mr. Jonathan, you're going to take these 2 right here. And we're going to go ahead and sneak this box. My order of 7 Steam Siege booster boxes. Steam Siege. You just activated my Happy Mode. Rockref says, how do you put down Pokeballs next to your name? Mr. My order didn't go through, question mark, says Amos. Let me see, Mr. Amos. So it should come in as Amos Castros, right? Adam Vincent, Raphael, Jeff, Anthony. No, I'm not seeing it. How long ago did you order? Did you just now order? When it comes to the end of the live stream, I like to cut it off so that people don't like sit there trying to snipe one last hit out of a box, basically. All right, here we go. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason for that being everything's slowed down so much. You got to give a blood a few minutes ago. Weird. Mr. Amos, I can certainly give you a refund on that, or I can open them tomorrow, okay? Technically, we were done, and I allowed Kara and Michael Cusick to open some more. Okay. But I said, when I refresh Jonathan Westfall, I can show you too, here. So, there it is, Jonathan Westfall. The list goes up, by the way. This is the latest thing to be sent to me. There's Raphael. There's Kara Nichols. Here's Michael Cusick sniping the Glaceon. Here's Russ. So, your order didn't show up, and we do have to have a cutoff line. George Luna says, Mister, just open. We got time. Mister, I'm wrapping up and headed off to do more work, okay? The boxes can be opened tomorrow. What do you think of that? Snip. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A good rule for ordering is you guys got to get your orders in before the 3-hour mark, okay? Because I typically do not want to go past 3 hours. I've learned from experience that going for like 4 or 5 hours, this is bad for your health because you're not meant to sit for 3 hours. That's very unhealthy. So really, you're not even supposed to sit for like a full hour, I've read. But I sort of timed myself at 3 hours. We're already at 3 hours and 20 minutes. And 3 hours and 20 minutes will turn into 4 hours. So I have to have a cutoff time. And I know the way people buy cards is they're typically sort of like hunting, sniping, whatever you want to say. So I just have to have a point where I say, you can't anymore, you know what I mean? And the problem is, when I say no more orders, if people still put in additional orders, this is unfair to anyone else that actually listened to me and stopped ordering. Rasharam, just stream standing up, mister. I know, I should do that. That's Grooky and Cramorant. Mister, could I get a closer look at my Umbreon quickly? Yeah, why not? We could do that. Okay, and that's for our friend Jonathan Westfall. You pull a lovely Ice Cube, an amazing rare Reshiram, and a Cramorant. What a nice Cramorant. That's 3 hits and 5 packs, not bad. Looking well-centered as well. Better send that Ice Cube out. Jonathan Westfall. You're not in the overflow, right? I don't think you are. TCC, tell Joey he can get my Holo Pikachu in his bag. Psych! What? Thinking about all the stuff I got to get done after the live stream ends. Here we go, Jonathan Westfall. All right, there you go. Sweet. That's going to be the end of the live stream. What's up, Manny G? No breaks for you, only openings. That's right. Get back to work. All the stuff you need to get done, like find my bag, including finding Joey Joseph's bag. Okay, guys, that's going to be the end of the live stream. I want to thank you all for watching. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll consider it. And we'll be back on tomorrow to open up more Pokemon cards. Okay? See you guys later.